I might have forgotten. But hi! Hey Stan O'Clock. Hey Carrot Wizard. Hey Metal. How is everyone doing today? Let me... Did I ping my Discord? I might have done. I did not. Okay. I need to set some stuff up very quickly. And by stuff, I mean I need to just turn on the camera and then figure out how I'm going to get Term's work into this as well. Because he's sort of... he was ready before, but I was still setting up. You're exhausted. Going to bed soon, but wanting to stop in for it. Oh, it's lovely to see you again, Carrot Wizard. It's been ages since we've gotten to hang out, really. Oh... Wait, hang on. Hang on. Do I need to add... How does this work? I'm just gonna call Tam, but I think Tam's gone AFK. But there he is. Hey Tam.
Hello.
How you doing? I was watching you sponge while I was setting up.
Yeah.
I see.
My rage is infinite.
Lol. I see a thing on your stream that has a little...
Yes.
I've never seen that before. What is that?
So what you can do, and this is very clever. Someone else should be able to do this. In OBS, there is a feature with streaming on Twitch where you can, if you basically create your scene as a virtual camera, you can pass it through to Twitch in the collab channel. You can then capture that as a source so that other people can see what you're doing on my stream.
Oh, okay. Hang on. How do I do
that? So you need to set up your source as a virtual camera in OBS first.
And how do I do that? Lol.
You have the wheel next to virtual camera. Put output type to source. Put output selection to your camera.
Camera?
Yeah.
Output selection. I don't see a camera. It's all listed in alphabetical.
You will have to scroll till you find your camera. If you have a camera as a source, which you should do,
I mean,
you should be able to select it as an output selection.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I understand now. I understand. Hang on. My video is a little bit out of focus, so I just want to fix that. I swear I'm not dead.
My hands are shaking.
That is some Custodes and some Battletech. What's wrong? Why are you so angry?
No, I'm just like I don't know if you can see that, but my hands are like actually shaking.
Oh god, is it that cold?
I don't know if it's cold or nerve damage, because I have nerve damage, or stress. It could be any of those piled on top of each other. My body is collapsing.
Also, have you you should probably see a doctor. Oh my god. What are you doing
NHS.
streaming?
The NHS.
Oh, that's true.
I tried to get an assessment done a little while ago. I was told, yeah, you're better off doing right to choose. And they just sent me away with no guidance on how to do that.
Copy your camera's slot link. Wait, so do I start virtual camera?
Yeah, so start the virtual camera. Then in the collab call.
Yeah.
Go to camera. Be careful because it will show up on my stream. Make sure you selected the right camera.
Where do I?
And then it's not one pointed at you.
Oh, I see. I am perceiving.
And then you should be able to select OBS virtual camera. And then when you turn that on, it should then appear on my stream.
Is this the one? It's just loading endlessly.
It's probably the wrong camera.
OBS,
Make sure you set the
OBS
virtual one.
camera. Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, it will just load because it's in use.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay. That is now selected.
But it isn't turned on. You still have to turn the camera on.
I know.
Yeah, because it's confusing at first. I've also turned on shared chat. I don't know if you care, but...
Cool. No, you have to be the one to... Whoever hosts the collab has to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
Do you hear the voices too?
King Shark 45 just followed.
Thank you for the follow, King Shark. Okay, you should
there.
see...
And then if you want to do the same for me so that they can see my stuff, you
just
have
a
to
browser
add it
source,
as a
isn't it?
capture source, yeah. There's actually a browser source on the top left of the call. You can just click that.
Yeah.
And then that should work.
Oh god. Hang on. Let me fix this. There we go. Cool. That's very big. Let me move that there.
Yeah, right now it just says browser source right now, so I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, no, I
there we
see
go.
it's working. But yeah,
Bizarre.
I've got some Battletech in the background and some Drakari.
Yes.
And a Lord Cacophonist, which I've built and haven't painted. It has been sitting on my desk for ages.
God.
But I
This
figured
night's been in my cupboard for months.
this is like your last night though. This is the last one you
So-
got, right?
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I'm
got
at like
more?
1850 points of nights.
Okay. I mean that's not too
Which
bad.
is-
You just get like some extra, like one box of armigers, and you're sorted, right?
No, because a single armature is about 150 points.
Yeah, exactly. So you're at 1850. So that's
Yes,
150.
but then I have but then I'll have a whole armature I can't paint or can't use.
Do not steal my Warhammer.
So my
minis.
plan is to either use Imperial Agents, of which I have all 4.
Wait, all
I have all 4 of
four?
the Assassins.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Or I could buy a Moirax and have an Armiger Moirax as a 5th Armiger in my army. I have choices.
Moiraxes are meant to be really good, as far as I'm aware, but they're also expensive.
I don't really care. Well, they're the price of 2 Armigers.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to that, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. And I don't know. It's needlessly complicated.
Chat. Bully Term into picking an army for this whole army in a year project. New
still haven't
year, new
decided.
army. You still haven't decided. Just do it. Just pick one. Are you just gonna go to the Warhammer and then just pick out a combat patrol to start with that looks the coolest?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. There are worse ways to do it. I'd just say don't
Yeah.
get Grey Knights, because obviously they're probably gonna
Ugh.
get a big range refresh at some point.
I also really hate the Grey Knights models.
Yeah, they're very old. They're very old and crusty.
I just don't like Grey Knights. I think they're really boring.
That's fair. Don't steal my models, King Shark.
It's like if someone hadn't already decided to go Custodes, I might have gone Custodes because I could have had some
Lol.
fun with NMM. But I'm not gonna.
Oh,
Yoink.
wait. So you're doing... Oh, God. You would do... I mean, there's no reason why you can't do Custodes. I'm not saying
I
you
don't
can't.
want. I don't want there to be a mirror matchup. I don't think that's fun.
I mean...
And there's other choices.
I suppose. I don't know, though. Wait, where's my Servo Skull palette? I want my Servo Skull palette. Oh, it's fallen down somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, and Knights have been really fun to paint. I've really enjoyed working on these.
I'm glad.
I mean,
The last time I tried to paint Custodes, I might have goofed at that. I tried to make them all chrome, and then that made all of the other paint just not stick to them. And it just was very, very bad. But I'm taking a nice, simple approach to this. They're just going to be very simple, guys. I'm going to do a nice little sponge highlight with a brighter gold, because I've kind of cheated and used Zenithal, a nice Zenithal, to like get them all gold with a little bit of black in the shadows.
oh no, efficiency.
Efficiency. None of this like trying to figure out how non-metallic metal works. Look. God.
I mean, That's why I want a small army. I want to have a really small elite army that I can fuck around with, that I can do some fun techniques.
I get you. I get you. One day I will try and figure out how non-metallic metal works.
Just ask Frog.
I mean, I know how non-metallic metal works, but like, I've never actually tried to, do it.
No, me either.
It's like, I also am not entirely sure that I like how it looks sometimes. Like, I get it for like doing display and competition painting. It does look better, but like when you're on the tabletop, it doesn't really matter so much, does it?
Oh no. It's like I just said to myself that I wasn't going to put any transfers on my knights at all. It's not because I think they look bad, because I wanted to challenge myself.
That's fair. Meanwhile, me is just, I have so many models, I just want them on the tabletop, please.
I've played one game this year. Well, last year even, I think.
Really?
Maybe two.
I've played a couple. I try and play like one every couple of months at the least.
So like my best friend and I have been like saying, oh yeah, we'll have a game, and never get around to it. I bought a full-on folding out gaming table and everything. I just need to sort of paint all the terrain, really, because the terrain's just grey right now, which is a bit depressing.
Isn't terrain just like dry brushing, mostly? Dry brushing with big brushes, right?
Well, I guess, but I also want to do stuff like graffiti on the terrain and
that's cool. Yeah.
And little bits of like fluff. Like one of the buildings used to have a big foam board base on it, which broke off because glue.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it ate the foam after a while. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
So I kind of get why everyone's just like, okay, using like effectively giant mouse pads for their boards now. There's so much less hassle involved as long as you've got the table that can take it.
Yeah. I mean, I have a rollout mat, but I do want to do proper terrain.
There's like something really classic about and cool about having like those old cool massive table setups that are basically just like living dioramas that you play on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hi, Haru. Don't get cat fur on my models, please. Don't do it.
Don't do it, or you're going outside. No.
No. He's an indoor cat. What I will do, however, is turn cat cam on, assuming she actually decides to stay where she is.
Yeah. I will do illegal things for another pot of glistening gold. I cannot get my hands on it anywhere.
Glistening gold? Which one is that? Is that
Yes!
Pato Juigut just subscribed with Prime.
Can't get my hands on it.
Dry brush the hell out of those stodes.
Lol.
It's just not available anywhere.
Thank you for the Prime sub. But I thought, like, they're a UK-based company, aren't they?
Yep. If you go on their website, look how much they charge for a box set, and they're all sold out.
Oh, God. Fucking Duncan Rhodes. It's because he's kind of set the standard for what mini painting should be. So he kind of just does whatever.
Yeah, it's that, and it's also the fact that, let's just do a quick experiment. I want to see if this works. Like the limited run, and I can never find glistening gold anywhere, and I've almost used my entire pot now.
Oh dear. What's wrong? What kind of shade is glistening gold? Is it like a really bright gold?
The gold on all my knights.
Oh, that's a problem. Might just have to try and mix your own paints.
The thing is, I always get more out of the dropper bottle than I want as well, which really upsets me.
Yeah. I get that. I feel like it's always hard, because one drop is never really one drop. You can't really get a good, accurate measure on these things. you doing, Pato? And thank you again for the 17 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much.
I think I've got one that's in the 90s.
Wait, what?
Only one. Like membership month.
Oh shit. How long have you been
One
streaming, Tom?
Since Destiny 2 on this account.
Oh god. How long ago was Destiny 2?
Like a decade at least.
Oh Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, I never took it seriously.
I get you.
And because I stream really niche games a lot of the time.
I mean, I don't think League of Legends is niche. But League of Legends is also like stabbing yourself in the eye half the time from what I've seen.
I mean, Dota. If you're playing Dota and you're not a pro player, no one's gonna watch. But that I don't stream for viewership. I stream because I want to, and it's like a social outlet.
That's fair. I thought you were.
It's less of a career for me.
I get you. I get you.
I don't think I could stream as a job.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of like when people get to be big streamers, streaming is less of the job and it's more like using the platform to promote products, which I think would get a bit fucking tedious. So at the end of the day, streamers only live without like brand promotions on the generosity of their community. Because like ad revenue on Twitch isn't exactly very much.
No.
Thank you, Silver. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Have you ever tried Ionic Smart Paints, by the way?
Nope.
I am very much enjoying them. I should actually use some on this, since I'm not actually using certain other things. Because they don't mix well with oil paints, Ionic Smart Paints. But,
right.
But they do look really good. Where is my... Okay, I'm going to use some raw sienna. Where's my carbon black? There's my carbon black. I'm gonna mix
I think
up.
next time I go to a shop, I'm gonna see if I can get an equivalent to glistening gold. And if not, I'm gonna send a very sad email to Duncan Rhodes and be like, hey, please give pot.
I quite like Ionic Smart Colors brass if you want a nice bright gold. You have an STL in arts and hobbies you need your reaction to. Okay, let me have a look. How you doing, Demi? Renegades of Excess. Meat stand sniper. Oh, I see. I see.
You sound very disappointed.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed.
I would be.
I read that name and I was like, I know exactly what this is going to be. And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's not my kind of model, but you know, it's funny. It's very much a meme model. It's like you take a pin-up model and you turn it into a meme. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's like, you know, the Jacko pose meme from like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the one from Guilty Gear, right?
I think so. But they've basically done that, but it's like the person doing the pose is a support for a sniper rifle.
I'm pretty sure that's an anime trope as well.
A little bit. It's shit like that's happened before, like in various ways. Hey, Comet. Yeah, we're doing Banana Boys today. So, I am missing stuff to do a combat patrol. I am missing one squad of Custodian Guard.
I don't even know what the rules are for combat patrol anymore.
It's just super simplified. Like, there's only very limited objectives. Like, you have basic stratagems. It's 40k, but like, you know,
Yeah,
even
because when I
simpler.
teach people to play, I basically just do a cut down. I don't know if this is combat patrol, but I cut down the rules. Say like, you don't really get stratagems or anything like that, and we just play
Yeah,
a smaller section of the board, basically just to teach someone like a half-sized board, and I think that's enough normally.
that's basically combat patrol. You have a half-sized board, and you do things a little bit differently. Like yes, there are stratagems, but there's only like very specific stratagems. Like you got command reroll, and there's some specific detachment stratagems. I think, which if
The
there's
worst
like
stratagem.
yeah. I mean, I kind of get why people like command reroll, but it's just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it personally, but
I
I
mean,
came from third edition where you couldn't reroll anything, and the
back
game was
in-
very punishing.
back in the day, you rolled your dice and you took the result, and if you didn't like it, tough. God.
Yeah, literally. Oh, I'm sorry. You failed your 3-inch charge. Suck my foot. Eat stomper.
No.
You were just done.
Back in the day, you didn't have to roll charges though, because your charge was a fixed amount based on how much you moved. So
Yeah,
you didn't
that's
have
true.
to random it. If you wanted to do something, you just had to play the fucking game right, strategize, and not be shit. God, but then again, there were some silly things in third edition, like sweeping advance, where look at this, you've just run down an enemy. Oh look, there's some other enemies. Let's just start a whole new fight phase into them with a fucking
Yeah.
bloodthirster. And oh look, you wiped the unit. You can now sweeping advance into another unit, and so on and so forth. That was like the big thing that kind of carried my Lost in the Damned back in the day, was sweeping advance. I fucking loved that shit. It was so dumb, but like in the best of ways.
I think I need a new pot of whatever the hell this paint is.
I really want to try and get a sizable chunk of this army done off stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Commissar. You mean back in 4th and 5th editions, charges were set at 6 inches and there was a lot less variable movement. So more chest, like, exactly! That was the kind of shit. That was the kind of shit that was great. I fucking loved that.
Wasn't it based on your movement? So like assault marines could do 12-inch charges or something like that. I remember something like that.
Yes. Yeah, no. So Assault Marines had like... Jump Pack had a special rule where it doubled your charge range.
It was something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of Fantasy where it was just double your movement. Yeah, so it was like you could forego shooting by like... No, you had a set movement. There was no such thing as advance. Only certain weapons could move and shoot.
Yeah, the heavy bolters couldn't move and shoot, I remember.
Yeah, basically all heavy weapons couldn't move and shoot. It was a much more sensible game, I think.
Yes and no, because it was very, very dull at the same time.
I don't think. I mean, I always felt like there was drama. Except that one time I fought against my dad in a little tournament where we just accidentally ended up going up against each other. And he
Yeah.
had his Dark Eldar, and I had like a Deathwing Terminator army of just Deathwing Terminators. And I just had them all deep strike on top of him, and it was glorious because I smushed his whole army in the first turn.
Yeah. I remember playing against Deathwing Terminators and Wraithguard, an army entirely comprised of Wraithguard.
That shit. I miss gimmick armies like that. Because sometimes they were just the most broken shit, but they were always really fun to play against or play as. Yeah, you just don't really get that these days. Back when Terminators actually meant something, whereas these days they're just like
utter
whatever.
dog shit.
I mean, I don't think they're dog shit. It's just like regular Terminators are dog shit.
Nah, they're awful. I do not understand why. I don't understand why
nice.
Stormbolters are AP0. I'm sorry, but what the fuck?
I know. Wait, are bolt rifles AP0?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. It should be at least AP1. Man, do you remember when AP was like, oh yeah, anything at this save or higher, you just ignore? God, that was so useful. A
Do you remember
las
Strength
cannon.
X?
Strength X. Yes, where you just had to roll 4+, no matter what it was.
It was like if you wounded, it automatically killed the thing it was hitting. It was like
Was that the
Annihilator
rule?
or something.
Yeah, like the that was the Vindicare Assassin sniper rifle, wasn't it?
There was a few things that had it, like I think the Demolisher Cannon had it.
No, the Demolisher Cannon didn't have it. The Demolisher Cannon just had a 24-inch range and a massive
Cannon, what's the one I'm
template,
thinking
and
of?
it was like one of the few weapons that were strength 12 back in that time.
Yeah.
Man, Demolisher Cannons were nuts. I fucking loved that shit.
Actually, I was blown away when I looked at my because I bought the Cerastus Lancer before I looked at the rules for it. I just knew it was playable in 40k. I was like, this is a cool model. I'm gonna buy it.
It's like
the rules and went, what the fuck?
It's a bit weird, but it's also one of the most powerful knights in the system. Mostly because
It's good against single targets, and that's the only thing it's good at.
Yeah.
If you put it into a squad of Marines, it will lose.
Yeah. Like, I think it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I think part of the issue is they've tried to simplify the overall rules, but in order to make people have justification in buying all the different models, they've kind of just made it a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many different, like, special, unique rules that only affect a couple of units in the game, and I'm just like, why?
Or the thing that bugs me the most, where the game's established rules are this, and then this one squad can just ignore that. That annoys me.
That's a little bit silly. A little bit silly.
Yeah. I mean, instant death isn't completely gone because there are models that can slay themselves, for example.
Yeah, but usually those are like, oh yeah, if you roll a 1, you do yourself 2 mortal wounds. Or D3 mortal wounds or something like that.
I mean, Hellblasters literally say that the model is slain in the rules for them, so they just die.
Yeah, but that's like every time
them.
anyone does an overcharge and fails the hazardous check, right?
No, because some of them are mortal wounds, but Hellblasters, I think it literally says the model is slain.
Huh.
I might be misremembering, so correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it depends on the model. I thought it was the model is slain if you fail hazardous, if it's like an infantry model, but if it's a character or if it's a
vehicle,
character or vehicle,
wounds or something, yeah.
If it's a character, vehicle, or monster, it takes mortal wounds, like D3 mortal wounds. I think that goes on the assumption that most things don't have most infantry isn't going to have more than 2 wounds anyway, right?
Most don't, yeah.
Hey, Vex. Oh, yes,
Hello.
pre-8 AP. Yeah. Psychers activating their force weapons to give characters. God, I remember that. Force weapons actually meant something.
My friend is still mad they got rid of armor facings.
I miss armor facings. Armor facings were great.
They're fine. The only thing I didn't really like about them was that you end up in arguments over which armor facing was the armor facing you were targeting from an angle.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's like there's literally they had a template for it. They had a template for it at one point where it's like you just put this.
Don't have that template.
What? Oh.
So like people didn't have that, and you just end up in arguments at like home or in some
I
like
thought
local
the
games
template
stores.
came in. The template came in a white dwarf, didn't it?
Yeah, you
I mean-
think people buy white dwarfs?
I mean, I used to. I used to get a white dwarf every single month, and I used to I read a couple of articles about the things I liked and ignored the rest of it because it was my dad that bought it. You know.
Yeah.
I used to love going through the battle reports and seeing like the stories that play out in like the specialist games like Inquisitor and Mordheim and shit like that.
Yeah.
That was the good shit back in the day. It made so much sense, right? You just put a fucking X over the top and it's like, okay, this is clearly the front, this is the side, this is the rear. What bit can you see? Oh, this bit is mostly facing you, so you'll go with that side.
Yeah, they were just trying to speed the game up, which is fine.
I mean, this is why
It's
I think Horus Heresy is a better game system. Horus Heresy is just a bit more classic. And it
I
also
end up playing
has...
quite slow.
I don't know. I disagree. Because Horus Heresy has fewer specialist rules to check. You have everything is basically what you're getting is a stat line on your miniatures and their war gear. That's what you're paying your points for. That's all you need to worry about. You don't have to worry about any special rules per unit stuff. Any crazy combos that happen if you have this character in this unit. None of that nonsense. It's like actually playing an older version of the game. And it's a bit different to like things like 3rd edition and 4th edition. I've heard it's closer to like 7th or 8th, but like...
It's like a mix of the two.
Yeah, but it's a lot closer to what I remember Warhammer being than what it is today. Also, I miss like 2-hit and to wound tables. That shit. My toughness should matter. My strength should matter more than it does.
I feel like your strength matters just pretty okay right now.
I mean, it's less of like it was on the differences were more impactful, whereas now it's just like, oh yeah, if it's equal, it's 4. If it's like,
see, that's very easy to remember though, and I find that's the problem is people would be constantly poring over these charts and wasting half an hour.
It wasn't that though, because you'd have a reference sheet if you had a starter set. And it had
but not everyone had that reference sheet to hand, and that was the problem. It was like you got to assume people don't have like the entire like every single rule book and every single reference sheet right in front of them. And if they do, they spend half an hour poring through it, checking what the rule is rather than just playing the game.
I mean, that wasn't my experience, but back when I played, the reference sheet was just an A4 piece, like an A4 double-sided piece of paper, and it was like, oh yeah, these are all the core rules. I don't know what, like, I get, like, when some people have really niche rules to look up, they have to do that. But, like, most of the core rules and the core tables fit on 2 pages of A4 back when I played.
Yeah, see, I'm going to have to learn how to play, like, 10th edition again properly, because, like, I've played, like, a few games in the entire edition.
Yeah, I feel like most of the people in our podcast are going to be like that. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I just don't want to be slow and everyone's like, oh, hurry the fuck up. I'm like, I don't know where I'm looking. It's like, knights are great because there's like 10 models in the entire list, and that's fine. It's easy to refer to.
But I mean, this is one of the things I really like about the Warhammer 40k app, is that it really just puts all the rules you need in one spot.
It does now. It never fucking used to. The old app was horrible.
I don't know what the old app was, but the 10th edition app has always been really kind of condensed and really easy, because it just puts all your stuff in your army in one spot, and then you just like press the mode to like just view the rules. Then it just has all your units, has all your stratagems, has everything on your phone, and you just scroll through it, and it's super easy. I think the only thing I hate about the app is that you need a Warhammer Plus subscription to make more than one army at a time on it.
Yeah, that's ass.
That is.
It should give you one per codex you buy.
Yeah, it really should, but Games Workshop is fucking greedy. Like,
the thing is, right? There was a free trial on it for a while, and I created like 15 armies.
Yeah, that was back when it first launched, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which I thought was really funny. It's cringe. I used to have a Warhammer Plus thing, but I just like, I was like, I kind of don't really want the Warhammer Plus model, and then I was like, they had the new one, and I was like, I kind of don't collect either of these armies, so I do like the Eldar thing. Maybe when I have some spare money, I'll get it. It's a very cool model.
It's a very cool model, but I don't play Eldar.
I got given the Chaos one from the first year.
Really? Well, Azrak the Annihilator. Yeah. That's a cool model. I ended up just turning Azrak the Annihilator into a custom character for my Death Guard, because I was like, I don't like Wild Eaters.
Yeah.
They're not my jam.
I still have a bunch of special characters to paint. I have Captain Messinius.
Really? You know what's weird about Captain Messinius? I just finished I just finished. He's a Primaris captain, right?
Yes.
At the point in Dawn of Fire, when his model was released, he was not a Primaris Space Marine.
No.
He doesn't become a Primaris Space Marine until the end of the Dawn of Fire in the Silent King novel. Like, literally,
Yeah.
it's in one of the last chapters of the book. He's, like, dying, and then fucking Cool is like, let's give you some upgrades, then. And then he gets fucking Primarisized at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, Windbreaker. The search factories doesn't work for you. Damn. We are gonna dry brush all the gold on these guys in that brass color I was talking about before, and it's gonna look really good.
Yeah. God, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Ugh.
Same.
I have a business meeting, and I don't want to do it.
Oh god. I thought you worked from home.
I do.
Oh. Oh, do you mean you actually have to go oh god.
No, not even that. I have to present to a client a bunch of shit, and it's like, I don't want to do it.
That's the worst kind of shit. Imagine having to, like, leave your house to do shit.
Yeah. The new Huron Blackheart model is kind of nice.
It looks okay. I'm not, like, super hyped about it, but I'm not really a Red Corsairs fan. I like them in concept. I don't like how major and important they seem to have become over...
I have the original one.
The original
one? Left Huron somewhere.
What, you mean the
And
Forge
Huron
World
Blackheart.
one?
Yeah, both.
Sick.
I think I painted him as my custom chapter at the time. I used him as a captain in Terminator armor.
Nice.
Back when you could do that.
Back in the day where you could have custom characters, where your special kit-bashed fan-fiction hero could be on the tabletop and be just as powerful as some kit-bashed special character, some, like, actual lore character.
Totally one of the Lost Primox guys, I swear.
Lol. I liked that, though. I liked that you could make your own custom guy and give them a ton of custom lore, and it would fit, because you could actually represent that stuff on the rules by just, like, decking them out in, like, special shit. That was cool.
Yeah.
I miss that. You can't do that anymore. Everyone's just fucking copy-paste. Like, every Space Marine is just like a Buzz Lightyear in that shop scene of, God, which Toy Story was it? Toy Story 2?
Yeah, I think.
It's like every single Space Marine is like that now. There's nothing that unique about anyone.
They're a little bit cookie cutter now, aren't they? Yeah.
And it's just it's a little bit sad. Even the differences between chapters, I think the biggest difference you get is Blood Angels use jump pack Marines a lot.
I almost said I was going to do White Scars for the new army thing.
Really?
I really like the new Carnon bike.
Well, just do it. White Scars are great.
Yeah, but I've just finished a purple and white Space Marine chapter.
Lol.
So
Now you get to do a white and red Space Marine chapter. Yay! No, I'm kidding. Do what you feel like doing. I understand not wanting to retread old ground so soon.
Yeah. It's also a matter of storage space. Like, where the fuck would I store a 500 points of like Space Marines on bikes?
You got like you got a shelf spare.
I do, and it's full. Have you seen my display cabinet? I think I've shown you.
You have. It's pretty fucking epic. You got room in the flat for a new display cabinet, lol.
Not really. I also have to buy a new display cabinet, and I've just bought a car, so...
oh, shit. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, my car decided that it was going to have an ECU failure, so I'm like, oh, great, time to replace it.
I don't know what that is. I've never had to deal with cars.
The little computer that controls the airbag.
Oh, that's very important. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing you definitely don't want to fail.
Yeah.
So I have a new car now.
Understandable. Also,
Yeah.
rip old car.
Rip my 14-year-old Kia Picanto. Good car, though.
I can imagine. What's your new car? Was it something cool?
It's another Kia.
That's fair.
Just a more modern one. Does the job.
Can you not like get your like employer to just like give you a company car?
No, because then I wouldn't be able to use it for personal stuff.
Oh, that's fair.
And plus, I drive like once a month.
Hey, Red.
The car
Hey,
would,
Andy.
The car would die.
That's fair. It's going okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to paint these Adeptus Custodes, which I have never painted before. I mean, except that one time I tried to do... What?
They're in trouble. Use their full names, they're in trouble.
No. I mean, maybe.
You call them Adeptus Custodes, they're in
They
trouble.
are literally Adeptus Custodes. Fine, do you want me to give them
Yeah,
their proper title? They are the Custodian Wardens.
Ah, yes. Oh, is that what you're doing?
What? Yeah, no, well, that's what these. They're Custodian Wardens. You can tell because they've got these fucking great big skirts. Therefore,
Right.
they're Custodian Wardens and not Custodian Guard.
Yeah.
And Custodian Wardens are like the Custodian Guard, but better, basically.
Yeah. I think I'd want to do the companions if I ever did Custodes.
I don't know what the color scheme is for these guys, in all honesty. The
I don't think it
companions
matters.
are like the
They're all gold.
I mean, I'm doing them in gold, and yeah, I don't know. I
I
forget.
think I put too much highlight on this. Fuck. Owl, I can fix it.
Just wash it. Wash it down.
Nah, that won't work.
Oh.
I'll have to redo it if I do that. Because it'll bring the, it'll fuck up all the colour.
Oh dear.
There's a workaround. I can just come in with the dark shade and just go over it again a little bit.
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to smack my microphone.
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, good.
It's all good. Isn't it the Praetorian Guard that are the purple ones? The ones that go out and help protect like random people who are deemed important to the plan?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm thinking those are the ones I'm gonna have. Cause I mean, I think purple and gold looks nice.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm tempted to just do the classic like gold with a bit of red on it, but like.
That's probably the colour I would go for. I don't know.
But like, I also have a lot of red armies already. Like, I got my word bearers, I got my bloody rose. Like, yeah, I know my emperor's children are kind of purple, but like,
Pinky purple, anyway.
I mean, no, they're pretty imperial purple. But I plan on changing the way I do them because it takes too long.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to do them with my plan on how I do them is going to be like just using Colorforge inks, sprays to like get most of the armor and then speed paint for the trim, which is probably less good as far as methods go.
Yeah, who cares? As long as it works for you.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing with army painting. I don't want to spend too long on it because there are so many projects I want to work on. And if I just spend all my time on a couple of miniatures for an army project, then I'm never actually going to get to do anything, am I?
See, I much lately anyway. I've discovered that I much prefer to paint like centerpiece and character models than actually paint an army.
I get that because like I had so much fun. I find that painting individual character models, like Fulgrim, for example, like I think that was a bit of an eye opener because I'd never really painted anything where I'd paid that much attention to getting all the details right. I feel like it made me a better painter. Like, I still think my Fulgrim, I don't know if it's the best thing I've painted anymore, but it was the one where I felt like I really stepped my game up.
Yeah, I think the best thing I ever painted is on my desk right now. One of my desks, anyway.
I was going to say, it's like, I can't see it on your desk right now.
Hang on. This one, if it'll fit.
Oh, the knight. Yeah, no, that looks fucking epic. Like,
Yeah, I think that's like pretty special.
I mean, you spent like what, like a quarter of a year painting the damn thing.
300 hours plus.
Jesus
on that model.
Christ! You should enter it into a competition.
The thing is, I actually entered Froggy's
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I know. I
In-
know. I saw you.
with Bellicor and a few other
Yes.
models. Unfortunately, the camera fucked up, and I didn't realize it's too late, so that got disqualified.
Really? Oh, God.
Yep,
That's
which is a
awful.
shame because that was a really nicely painted model.
I got an honourable mention in that
I
for
think
my
I did too
Fulgrim.
for my single Space Marine.
I got a new backdrop that I was inspired by Cat Jan to get this new Darth Max Black fucking thing by Green Stuff Wild. It looks amazing. It's like I turn down the exposure and suddenly whatever I'm taking the picture of is just in a black void and it looks amazing.
Yeah. I tried using a white backdrop, and the white backdrop, meh.
Like backdrops, I feel like they make models look very washed out. I'm not.
Yeah, they do. That's the problem. I tried, it didn't work. I'm not taking because I've got a gimbal for my new phone as well, which is kind of fun.
It's a gimbal.
Like a gimbal arm, like an auto leveling arm.
Ah.
So I can mount my phone in that and then do 3D shots of it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I think this color's fucked up a little bit. Something's gone wrong.
My only issue with these Ionic
Not
Parts
same.
smart paints is that they just take so long to really shake. There should be a much brighter gold than it's turned out to be. Because, like, you can see in the paint, that's the color it's supposed to be, and that's the color it was when I used it before. Right now, I'm just getting all the basic, what's basically like.
Is that close enough? I can't tell. They're roughly the same shade, but there's a slight difference.
They look kind of the same to me.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I think one of them needs a. One might genuinely need an ink wash, which I'm not happy about because it should be the same.
Gonna do a little silvery dry brush next after I've gotten this last one done.
Right, well, I'm going to let that dry, and if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. I'm going to add a little bit of really dark purple to the front, though, because it shouldn't be that bright.
Lol. The golden shower mini. God fucking damn it. I wish I could say something back to that because, like.
You can hit them with the banhammer.
I could, but it's one of my fucking mods, lol. And my regulars, lol.
That would be even funnier.
No, I'm not banning my community members for making a shit joke, lol.
I would. No joking.
Good thing they're not your community members, isn't it then? Wow.
I don't have community members. What are you talking about?
God.
No, I'm joking.
You guys and your golden showers, look. Chat, I don't kink shame. But like, you know, your fetishes belong in your bedroom, not my stream. One of my mods skipping past the lead mod badge. I mean, it's basically the same badge. It's just a hammer instead of a sword. Look at Metal trying to flex on chat with his lead mod badge. You're just edging Metal here. Well, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine, Aeon. I know what you degenerates are like. We're gonna have a nice, cozy painting stream. Chat. Like, fuck we are. Hey, Demi. You're not kink shaming, you're kink asking. Why?
Oh, that's way too much paint. Whoops.
Why is indeed the question, isn't it, Demi? Dry brush these guys with a little bit of silver just to kind of get the edges a bit brighter.
need to get a new jeans to the purple out. This one's completely shagged.
Rip.
I do have one. And two the lilacs because apparently I forgot I bought one.
Yeah, I sometimes do that. I'm like, I need this paint. Do I have this paint?
And you can't really go and check because you're not at home.
I might as well just get one because I'm going to need more later anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was my problem.
I quite like that result for the gold, honestly. What do we think, chat? That's a shiny boy. I don't know how much... Actually, no, that's quite a visible difference. I don't know how much you guys can see. But I think that the silver dry brush really, like, changes how it looks.
Oh, yes. I do silver edge highlights on my gold too. It really stands out that way.
Yeah. I might need to do a little recess shade later on. Maybe.
Just a little one as a treat.
Just a little recess shade. But then again, I think those bits that I was like, I need to recess shade that. Actually, I'm just going to make them purple anyway. So it's just like...
Recess shade the purple.
Well, I'm going to use ink, and I'm going to use contrast, like speed paint medium, so it just gets really, really dark in the recesses. Do I want to have...
Cheating.
Is it cheating?
No.
Is it?
No, not even slightly.
For me, who, like, doesn't have to worry about having my army ready, because, like, it's not going to take any time. I'm okay with chat deciding that this is what we were going to do for our army, New Year, New Army project.
Oh, you let people decide for you?
Yeah. I was like, here's what I got. Here's what I got. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, that's when I don't have anything.
Yeah, because, I mean, my issue is I get excited, like, oh, I'm going to build this mini. I got this new box set. Let me build it. Then it just sits on a shelf until I, like, think, oh, yeah, I'm going to paint this now. Then I just fucking binge the hell out of it, and it's done in, like, way too soon. Except for, like, characters here and there.
I bought a Jump Assault Captain, not thinking. And so I have a Jump Assault Captain.
Jump Assault Captain's really cool. Is it the limited edition one? Well, not the limited one, but the new one with the jump.
The newer one.
Yeah.
With the hammer and the jump pack and the storm shield.
I fucking just kit bashed one out of the old one because I had some spare Thunderhammer and storm shield. Yeah. Rip Brad, I can't believe you've got lice. Holy shit.
That's not ideal.
That's yeah. I've never what on earth has your family been doing to give you that? Holy shit. Man, I haven't heard of anyone getting lice since like I was a kid in school.
Probably got kids around.
Oh right, yeah, no, it's been Christmas and all that shit with family. I don't have to deal with that.
Nice.
Yeah, imagine.
I do. Yay.
Oh dear.
We got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, so.
Oh no. Do you have to babysit them every now and again?
No, I live too far away.
Ha! Nice.
I wouldn't mind. But I live too far away.
I don't think I would like to have to deal with someone else's sprogs, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, one of them has the tism like me, so we vibe pretty well.
That's fair. See, I feel like kids that you can relate to are a rare bunch. Also, I didn't know you also had the tism. Tism gang, yeah.
Not officially, but...
Oh, that's fair. I have the official diagnosis.
Yeah, good luck getting one over here. Fuck me. It's bad.
I mean,
I tried.
You know what's weird? When I had my assessment, I just sat down with the doctor, and I had a 2-hour assessment, and he was just like halfway through it. Yeah, no, you're definitely autistic, right?
Oh, I had an assessment. I walked in. They said, yeah, do right to choose, and sent me away.
What the fuck is right to choose?
You basically go for a private provider, but the NHS pays for it.
Oh, I just like referred myself to the specialist to an autism specialist, and I had to wait like a year or two.
Yeah. It's good luck getting on the list now, though. That's the problem.
What
The
on earth
list
has
NHS
changed?
is so buggered.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I don't mean to swear, but it just
Bugger
comes
isn't
out.
really a swear though.
I mean, kind of.
Kind of. I mean, it's a polite way of saying fuck. I mean, you
it has a specific context.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. My community is. I mean, I'm very.
Not children, hopefully.
They're not children. At least I don't think they're
Fuck, shit, and
children.
wank.
No one in the community should be a children. Should be a children. Should be a child. And if they are, then they will be yeeted.
I saw someone bait out people who would shouldn't have been in the channel by doing a competition where they had to say their age, and if they said their age, it would just ban them. Which is hilarious.
That is kind of funny, yeah. It's a bit dickish, but it's kind of funny.
It's deserved. They shouldn't be in the channel.
Yeah.
Kids terrify me. No thanks.
Lol. No, I just don't like children. I don't know. I feel like likable children are a rare breed that I almost never see anywhere.
I just fucked that up royally.
Oh no.
Oh well. I can bring it back down with the darker. You need a medium tone again.
The paint is slightly differently mixed now.
That's the worst thing ever. I have 2 different shades of purple on the same sponge, and I can rotate the sponge to get different shades, and that's actually hilarious.
I don't know if that's
Very
really
satisfying.
convenient or actually kind of because
Terrifying.
you could potentially, it's a bit risky. I would have thought because you could potentially
I didn't do it on purpose.
get the wrong shade on the wrong bit.
Yeah.
I would be concerned. I thought I was going to do a lot of sponging tonight. But no, just good old dry brushing. It does so much work sometimes. Thank you for liking, Nukin. If from the US, you're actually on Medicaid, Medicare. So at NHS equivalent for disabled or elderly, you can't work. Diagnosed because the procedure is pay 2K for an assessment. A diagnosis will reimburse you. Bruh, that's awful. Genuinely awful.
Yeah.
But I mean, American healthcare has never really been a great thing.
No.
Do I want to wash I think I do want to wash these guys. Got a bit too much silver on the brush. No, I don't know that that looks bad, honestly. What do we think, chat? Is it too silver? Is it too silver? Idea if they can't work hard enough to pay for it. Yeah, that's pretty horrendous. Yeah, I think I do want to just get a nice brown wash over these guys. Just to bring it back down just a little bit.
At least you're not like the Canadians who, what was it? They had the Paralympian who applied for a stairlift and was told, "Do you want to be euthanized?"
What the fuck?
You heard about? You not heard about that?
No!
Yeah, they have it. They legalized assisted, passing away, as it were.
Okay, I mean, I'm
that
not.
happened.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
What the
I don't know whether to laugh or like be like offended by that, but hey ho.
That's fucking horrid. Oh my god.
I remember that being on the news and everyone be like, "What the fuck?" And like, yeah, of course, what the fuck.
You're a good bean, Nukin. We got to support the homies.
Yeah. You gotta support everyone, or else.
Or else, like, do we really deserve their support back? It's a community, right? It's not just about me.
That was a threat. You will support them, or else.
I know. Yeah, no, this just tints it just a little bit back, but like, it still let some of the silver shine through.
Big stretch. Yeah. That felt so good and so bad at the same time.
How so? How can it be that? Okay.
You ever clicked your back so good it hurts?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to my life.
Lol.
I sound like a shotgun going off sometimes. Wonderful.
Yeah. A little bit of black it mixed in there because that's just too bright. And now it might be a bit too dark. No, that should be okay.
Welcome to my world. I'm struggling to get the right shading of purple on this. It'll be fine. You'll be alright. I think I've done enough purple for now, though.
I am going to be starting to do my purple after this. Because
yeah, I've done the whole.
It's the next biggest part.
Like I could glue this right now and it'd look fine. But I have my gold out, so I may as well make use of this gold before it dries on the palette, and I hate myself forever.
Do the thing. Don't waste the paint.
Yeah, especially not the paint that I can't get anymore.
Lol.
Oh, fuck me, I'm so mad about that. Genuinely fuming about that.
You just gotta keep an eye out. I'm sure you'll be able to get some eventually.
Eventually, yes, but when would that be?
And you'll never finish your minis. What if they change the recipe? Lol.
Then I will commit war crimes until they put it back. It's like when they changed blood red.
How can they change blood red? Blood red is blood red. Blood is blood. You can't change it.
The original recipe of blood red.
God.
The Citadel Blood Red you cannot get anymore.
Really?
Yup. And it was like a really vibrant, like bright red.
I remember that red. I didn't use it too much though. That's what I get for painting Dark Angels mostly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I painted a Salamander's army in like a blood red back then.
I think that's a nice overall gold tone. I kind of like that, like bits of the silver really show through, and we've got some nice contrast differences.
Yeah.
I think once the armor is done, that's kind of most of the goddamn model as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad you all decided to choose Custodes for me, because this shit, pretty chill. Pretty chill. Here for it.
Yeah, I would love to run these nights once or twice during our sessions at one point.
I mean, we don't just have to do the New Year, New Army battle reports. Like, if we're going down for like a night or a couple of days to like do filming and do battle reports, we might as well, you know. We might as well just, you know, crack on.
Yeah.
Like, I'll probably bring some different stuff.
I mean, especially as this like army is like showcase worthy.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I need to
It'd be
finish
nice to
off
actually get
more
it out
of
on the
my
table.
I need to finish off more of my Emperor's Children, but Emperor's Children are kind of like sadly underwhelming on the tabletop because they're somehow glass cannons while at the same time being Space Marines, which makes no fucking sense. And they don't even have that many to do, like many sources of good damage as well. So they can't really do much against like anything that can actually put up has decent defenses. It's very.
Don't Noise Marines just pump out mortal wounds though?
No.
I watched a battle report with a guy with Blastmasters who like was like wiping squads of Terminators. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
no, more like don't get me wrong, Noise Marines are great. The issue with Noise Marines, you have to play them in one detachment and one detachment only. And you have to like get a bunch of buffs over time. And they have to survive.
This guy was running the new you know, the new Christmas one. With
I don't know.
with,
I don't know too much about that detachment. In fairness, like I had a glance over it, and it looked okay. But
yeah, it was the Fulgrim detachment essentially. But these things were just they popped out a Rhino with them and just like wiped 2 squads of Wolfguard Terminators. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh dear. Huh.
Yeah.
I need
Just
to
with a shit ton of mortal wounds. It's like, okay.
They don't
this
do
works.
mortal wounds by default, though. That's what I don't get. Unless there's something new that they can do.
I think it was the blast. Is it the Blastmasters? The big guns?
Yeah, but all that is basically just a big sonic blaster, like in its stats.
Yeah.
It has higher strength and more shots, and better AP, but it doesn't have any like special rules or anything. I know
Maybe they
that
were using stratagem or something. I don't remember, but
I know that they've got a thing where if they do damage to something, they have to take a leadership test, and if they fail that battle shock, then they take mortal wounds. That's a thing.
isn't that Doom Siren or something?
No.
What Doom Siren?
No, wait, no, yeah, no. So that's the Doom Siren of the Lord Cacophonus that does that.
Yeah.
But innately, Noise Marines don't have any a method of delivering mortal wounds just in and of themselves. So it could be that.
Maybe.
It could be that.
I don't know.
I haven't really looked at playing my Emperor's Children in ages. Ever since I had that really annoying... That first time I took them out for a battle, I had that really annoying game against this guy who was just like a bit of a prick. You ever play against someone who doesn't roll their dice and just slams them on the table after making sure that, like, he's got the 6s and 5s on the upside? That's what he was doing. He was like, instead of like rolling his dice, he was just feeling them up and then slamming them on the table instead of like rolling them. It was really weird.
Dodgy. I played against a guy who was cheating on guard. Every person I've played against who's been a cheater has been a guard player.
Really?
Weirdly, but at least that I'm aware of that they were cheating. Actually, no, and an Eldar player. There was a game where I played against Hal Eldar and the Custodians, I think, on the same team versus me and my friend. And oh my god, they were awful.
What did they do?
They were just like making up shit. Basically, it felt like.
Yeah, no. Like my fucking local meta is not nice. Or at least the casual scene is not nice. Everyone's just like trying to play like they're just like cheat cunts. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But the staff are all nice and the staff will give you a good game, but they obviously can't prioritize playing a game versus like setting you up with another random player.
Yeah.
And it's like some of the people are nice, but the people that are there all the time are just a bit sweaty.
Oh, my local's really good.
I wish like I mean, I don't know what the tournament I don't know what the tournament scene is like in my area because it's like I've just never done it. I keep meaning to because it's not like I don't have an army that's big enough for tournaments, but like time, energy, other projects, you know.
I am in so much pain right now. Wow.
Stop dying.
No, I've just realised I've been sat cross-legged for the last 2 hours.
Come back to a new name, or are you in an alternate reality? It's a rebrand. Yeah, I got tired of being mixed up with the bigger VTubers that are problematic, also called Tiger. So I changed my name. I also have a new model.
Which one?
Oh, there's multiple. There's like multiple.
That's the point I'm making. Which one?
I know, and it's like they're not all bad, but like I just don't like getting mixed up with other people, especially when they've got problematic histories, you know. The annoying thing is I can't change my fucking Reddit username, and I've got like 600,000 karma on Reddit, and I'm like, I should probably change my name, but I like the big number. Big number go up, big number good. Should probably just make a new Reddit account to escape it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like, also, big number. And besides, my actual display name is my new name, but the username I can't change. It's really annoying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look at these shiny boys. These shiny banana people. Ironic, that's how you found me. Did you find me by thinking I was one of the other problematic tigers? That's a little bit funny. That's a little bit funny.
It's slightly funny.
But hey, people discover me. Hey, Hungry. You're a bunch of buggers. You're all good beans. Sorry, I missed you earlier, Hungry. Oh, I don't know if Ren's talked to you, but like... Or if I said it when you were on stream before about like popping down and doing some filming. But she said like you've got a new place for you're going to be moving the shop. So I figure we'll kind of talk about it after that, lol. What do I want to do next, chat? What do I want to do next? Oh. Hey, Sniper. You make a joke about offerings to Scuff to make the streams easier. Are you who are making offerings to you? Do I like the tribute curses in Norwegian, Swedish, or Danish? Well, I don't speak either of those languages, so it's all the same to me. Ah. You guys got discovered?
Oh god.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we post silly things. Well, I post silly things everywhere. People are bound to find me eventually.
The last time I got semi-viral on a post, it was me asking for like advice on a community about painting knights and being told basically to fuck off because it looked like I painted the Sistine Chapel, and I was like, "Can you stop? That's not helpful."
I remember seeing that.
I was
Actually.
so mad about that post.
It's because people were just being like a bit jealous. Because let's be honest, it was really well painted. It was really well painted. I think when was the last time I went viral on anything? Because I've got like 4 different meme pages as well, which probably doesn't help.
Yeah.
I think the last time like my streaming page went viral was sometime in December on Facebook. It's always on Facebook. I never go viral anywhere that seems to matter. Well, it's always on my biggest platform, which is Facebook. What am I doing, chat? What am I doing?
Your best.
I am doing my best. Because it's all I can do. Ah! What am I doing, chat? For real? There was up. There it is. Should I paint the robes? What do I want to do? I kind of just like them being gold, but I can't just leave them as gold. Okay, I'm gonna... Gold mechs in the back. Plan for these. These are Jade Falcon. These are going to be a Jade Falcon star. You see this Allah or Kit Fox. This was originally gold. It's not finished. I started work on it, and then my cats just started to be like really cuddly and wouldn't get out of my face. So I was like, fine, I'll stop painting. Fuck. But yeah, they're going to be Clan Jade Falcon in a nice metallic green. I quite like the gold on these guys, though. I feel like they look very dynamic and shiny. Very shiny. But still, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what more I want to do.
I mean, you can see how bright this gold is and how, like, frustrated I am I can't get more of it. I mean, look at how vibrant that gold is with one coat.
Yeah, that's a good gold.
It's a really good gold.
I'm gonna do the robes.
I might genuinely send him an email.
Do it. If you can't get
Be like-
stock, just like, do they not have a mailing list for when they've got stuff in?
I don't think I've seen one, but I didn't look that hard.
Well, you know what your problem is, don't you?
Yeah, it's called having a 40-hour work week.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I barely even had time to breathe this month.
I know I've got a fluorescent violet somewhere. That's not this one. I'm sure I have one. I'm so certain, but I don't know where it's gone.
I really do want to learn Knights properly, though, so I can actually have a proper game with these guys, because I've put... I would say, like, probably about 2,500 hours total.
Just bring them, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Into something.
We will
Like
figure
this.
we will figure it out.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean like right now. Anyway, like I just want to
No.
actually learn how to play them again.
I don't actually need squid pink for anything.
I did try one of the detachments though.
Which
I forget what the name of it is. That's the problem. I've used it once. I've forgotten.
Lol.
But it's the Armiger spam list one.
Of course it is. Lol. Everyone fucking loves Armiger spam.
Well, it's 4 Armigers, so
Ah.
right now anyway.
Right.
Because I have 4 Armigers and then 2 Questoris and a Cerastus right now. So there's probably better lists, but I like the idea of buffing up all of my knights, my baby knights with big knights.
I get that. I mean,
I had some fun with it.
from what I understand, like the overall knight meta is just to have lots of little knights anyway, though.
Yeah. It was very funny to one turn a Brutalis Dreadnought in a charge phase.
Lol.
My own Brutalis, because my friend borrowed my models.
That's kind of funnier. Lol.
Yeah, see, I don't do meta, I do rule of cool. So, like, my current army is a Defender, a Lancer, a Errant, and then 4 Armigers of whatever variant
That's
I feel
fair.
like. And it works, it's fine.
Yeah. I kind of just don't really. I just play what I kind of just paint what I think is gonna work, and just play with what I've painted. I don't like putting unpainted models on the thing. If the meta changes and I don't have an army, then yeah, I just keep playing. I just keep playing with what I got, and it'll be fine. Because the chances are my army is actually painted and the other guy's isn't.
I will say, Defender is way overcosted for what it is.
That's the new one, right?
Yeah.
Isn't its whole thing that it has a fancy shield?
Yes, but it doesn't work the way you would expect it to work. It's not like a bubble around it. It's if your model is obscured by this model, then you get a 4+ invan.
That's weird.
Very weird.
That's such a bizarre rule.
Especially given it's a all-ranged knight, so it's not even going to be a backboard model where you would expect it to be. It's midboard. And it's 425 points.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing with knights. If they're undercosted by even a little bit, they're too powerful and a bit broken. Because just with their nature and the type of weapons they get. And I think that's always been the issue with balancing them this year.
There are some obscene combos you can pull with its main gun. But it requires setup. So it's I'll read its main gun like descriptions to you. Hang on, because it's actually foul. Have I logged into the app on this phone? I don't even know. Am I signed in? I don't even know. The Warhammer app is awful.
Hey, Honey Ivan. You do see banana warriors. Yes, they are in fact banana warriors.
There we go. I'm signed in now. Okay, so Imperial Knights, Codex Imperial Knights, data sheets, Knight Defender. Okay, so Conversion Beam Obliterator, right? So it's 3 attacks on a 3+.
Really powerful, aren't they?
Yeah, it's Strength 12, so it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
-2 AP, but it's sustained hits D3 conversion.
Yeah, fucking conversion beamers are kind of nuts.
Yeah, so on a 4+, it scores a crit. So any 4+ to hit. So basically, like of your hits, like what 66% recurring, are going to be explosive hits, and they do like D3 hits. So you get 3 shots, but in all realisticness, that's gonna, and 2 of those shots are gonna explode D3. So another 2 times each.
Yeah,
On average.
that's pretty insane. I like that.
Yeah, and then for some reason it just has a Phosphor Blaster, just randomly. Just rapid fire 1 Phosphor Blaster, like completely random.
I mean, it's gotta have a secondary weapon, right?
Yeah, but that's the gun mount on, on its chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a random Phosphor Blaster. But it has a flamethrower as well, so I don't know why they gave it that.
How folks doing?
Like
Pretty good for Honeywaven.
I do not get it. I do not get this. The weapon loadout. I didn't realize for the longest time that it has a twin link flamer on the model as well because it's hidden under the secondary gun.
I think that's meant to be, yeah, it's meant to be like it's meant to be
Point
an
defense.
Overwatch thing for your army, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Because like if you hit on a 4+, even with Overwatch, that's going to be a crit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's meant to just sit in the board and be like a thing that your opponent has to deal with. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
it gives
I mean,
cover to everything behind it. Like you want some. What's the ranged armature with the dual autocannons?
Helverins.
Yeah, it sounds like the thing you want to just pair with that. And
They are the worst variant, though.
Oh,
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not bad.
I thought they were just over 100 points, which made them kind of cheap to spam.
Yeah, but they got hit by a strength nerf or toughness nerf, so they're not as resilient as they were.
Oh, but
Although
if you
can
pair
put the
them with
defenders
this,
buff on them.
it can kind of just like shield them, right? Because
Can, but the thing is, like, the only way that works is if you use the detachment to apply it to more than one of them at a time.
okay.
So then you stick them with the -1 damage or whatever it is from that as well, because you can't really sit them behind it because they want to be in front and holding objectives and doing things. I don't know. I need someone to teach me how to play knights.
That's fair. I wouldn't be able to tell you, in all honesty.
Yeah, I don't know anyone else who plays knights.
I mean, I've got like a knight that I painted because it was cool,
Yeah.
and I've got some other knights just like I've got the old Cerastus Battle Group box set that came out ages ago.
Yeah.
I think it's technically Tink's, but like I don't know. She still needs to do her orcs lol. Which I'm hoping she's going to start working on when she gets home. But one can never know.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows, indeed. I like this purple. It's a nice purple. It's a bit weird with its coverage, though. Like, I remember the last time I used it, it wasn't nearly this bright over black. It basically looked like black. But it seems to have a lot better coverage over this gold.
I managed to get really good coverage with my purple on the legs, and then the torso of the armor just seems to have gone really pale, and I don't know what happened. I might have to do like a very thin, like dry brush of a darker shade. I don't know, or just wash it. I didn't want to wash it though, because it washed out all the really bright bits.
This is why I like to use transparent inks and just thin those down a lot with contrast or speed paint medium. So that way it just the inks will go into the recesses and then you just wipe off the top layer before it dries. And then you can basically just reveal the highlight without having to do another coat over it.
Mm-hmm. This gold is beautiful though. I do like it. I just need to fix the purple.
If I can finish this squad tonight, I'll be happy. I will be happy.
I definitely won't be finishing this model tonight, that's for damn sure.
Lol. Yeah.
I mean, even if I finish the model, I still have to do the base, and the base will take ages.
What are you gonna do for the base? Me, with my bases, I just like put PVA glue on if it's like for the tabletop, and then just.
Oh, I handmade like custom bases.
I know. I've seen some of your bases. They're kind of crazy. But if I'm just doing an army, I'm not doing that. I want it ready. I want it ready to be put on the table. when we play in probably like
Yeah,
3.
see, I can't do that. I can't do table ready.
But like you can
The
always
perfectionist
add,
in me won't let me.
you can always add more to it over time. Isn't that your inner perfectionist wondering, can't really put that on the tabletop. It's not ready. Doesn't even look. It's still got grey on it. Lol. See, I can't do that. I can't like put unpainted minis on the table. It really bugs me. I don't mind if other people do. It's just my pet peeve from my own kind of,
Yeah, I once painted a tower army in this like grey and white scheme, and someone said that, "Oh, is that model actually even painted?" And I got really fucking annoyed. And since then, never.
Yeah, that's just someone being a dickhead. That's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to nut him. But besides the point.
You know what I don't get though? I started to see a trend on like social medias of people who prime their minis the exact same grey as the plastic underneath, and it looks really weird. I don't quite get it. Ew, what the fuck is this? Seribot, what are you doing? Seribot.
What's the bot doing?
Seribot, why have you not immediately fucking deleted this bitch? Holy shit.
Well, whatever you're seeing, I'm not, so something's working.
Oh, no, Seribot already did the thing. I just... That's so weird. No, it's just, that was just, we had a spammer for a second. For some reason, mod view is being a bit odd. Mod view is not showing me, mod view is showing me stuff that's been deleted from chat.
Huh.
It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Never seen that before. Yeah. Seribot is a really good bot that like detects a lot of spam and like hostile bots and deletes them immediately as soon as they enter the chat.
That's fine.
Ah, wait, what? I can't believe you've done this. Why would you take away my... Why would you just... Why? Why, champ? Why have you done this to me? How am I supposed to paint if I have no hands?
What?
So I've got I got a new model basically for VTubing, and one of the redeems is just called Doom Not, and it just deletes the whole fucking body of the VTuber. And now I'm just a floating head.
I see.
You want me to use my mouth to paint? I don't want to. That sounds hard. I think the last thing I'm going to paint on these guys is going to be the blade, because I want to do a little bit of OSL on it.
That's cool.
Because they're all power weapons, right? And every time I see Custodes, their power weapons have all this, like, cool, glowy blue shit.
Yeah. That's how I paint all my power weapons anyway.
second coat here.
God damn, this gold is so nice. And I'm so sad I'm running out.
Do you have enough to finish that model, do you think?
Yeah, just.
Good.
If I ran out, I would literally cry. I'd be so sad.
I'm sure there's going to be a comparison chart out there somewhere where you can find an equivalent to that mini.
Yeah, but they don't have the same coverage.
Yeah, but like, you gotta make do with what you got, right?
Yeah, but it would be like 3 or 4, if not 5 coats to get the same finish. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but like, if that's all you can get instead of the exact same paint, it'll be fine.
Then I will not paint at all, out of protest.
Lol. Well, then you'll have an unfinished army, won't you? Lol.
Technically, I still do. I've still got 2 Space Marines I need to paint.
Oh dear.
I've got 2 of the Desolator Marines.
Oh, I remember those. The fucking Nerf gun guys.
Yeah, they got hit with a Nerf bat. So now I have to take 2 squads of fucking 5 instead of 10. They are so expensive to run as well.
I know, they're like 250 points for 5 of them. In fairness, they do
The thing is, like,
an absolutely insane amount of damage. But like...
you say that, right? I tried to run them, and I couldn't kill a Predator tank.
Wait, really?
Yup. They just did not land.
That's horrendous.
But my friend ran them against me, and they eventually nearly killed my Celestis Lancer. Nearly.
Only nearly. God.
Yeah, they did have a lieutenant holding their hands.
What is the point of them then?
I don't know. They're weird.
Their guns look so strange as well.
Yeah, I've seen people remodel them to have the plastic Devastator's rocket launcher, and I think that actually did way better.
Yeah. It's like they just look silly.
Yeah, they've got t-shirt cannons. It's ridiculous. I don't know who modelled those, but I bet they are so unhappy with all the, discourse around
The fucking criticism. Lol. I mean, I don't know that I'd have been proud to show that off and think people would like it, honestly. I have also seen some people remodel them to make them actually look a bit more low profile, but still have some of the crazy gun elements, and they look a lot better. Like, I gather they're meant to be Devastators, but like, they're just a bit silly.
I miss the old Devastator squads.
I mean, you can still use the old Devastator squads for a little while at least.
They're not very good though, are they? They don't get the
No.
support.
No, they are not. I mean, I don't know. I still quite like las cannon Devastators. 4 las cannons for like 100 and something points. It's not that bad. I used to run like las cannon Devastators all the time with my Dark Angels
Yeah.
because they were great. They'd just murder stuff. Or they'd distract my opponents while my melee units got in close.
Yeah. My original Marines army had 4 squads of Devastators in it. It was also about 5,000 points though, so yeah.
Lol. You know what I miss? I miss the Force Organization chart. Gold and purple. This is one of the canon. This is one of the canon factions. Let me check.
Yeah, we're both painting gold and purple.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to finish my backlog so I can start the New Year, New Army thing. Where's that? Is your New Year, New Army thing?
It is. It is in fact my New Year, New Army thing. Which ones are these?
A Quillen Host or something, or Quillen Shields.
I'm trying to find a thing. Stop that! Stop that, cat! I'm trying to do the thing. Custodes shield hosts. Would you guys like a cat cam? Yeah, so this one is specifically not the Solar Watch. This is the Achelan Shield, who are like... What am I doing? What are the Achelan Shield again?
They're the ones that go out to protect specific people of import.
Yeah, until like they've served their purpose, then they just leave them to die because they don't actually care. Well, Custodes can be such bastards sometimes. But hey, so is most of the Imperium.
Shock horror, the Imperium aren't the good guys.
I don't think anyone's really a good guy. There are definitely people who have good motivations. But everything always comes at the expense of something else in Warhammer 40k. There's no, like, free gains without sacrifice.
No one is inherently good or bad as a faction. Individual characters can be, but...
I would argue that there are definitely some entities in Warhammer 40k who are definitely bad guys. Like, the Tyranids, for example. They're not really evil, except that they are, because their hive mind is malicious. And when the...
They're just really hungry.
No, you see, there was an Eldar Farseer who peered into the hive mind's psyche and discovered an entity that literally just wants everyone to suffer as it devours them. Like, it understands that people are afraid of it, and it loves that. It is not just a hungry boy. It's a hungry boy that wants everyone to be that isn't part of it to be in agony. It is not just a hungry boy. It is a malicious entity, which is something a lot of people seem to forget. Because it's not really that well read lore. Like, it's not like big common lore, because it's like fucking Eldar lore that discovers it. So it's a bit more niche. But that doesn't mean it's any less true.
We all know that the only real accurate lore is the Imperial lore. Anything outside of that is a lie.
Lol. So are you saying that the Imperium sympathizes with the Tyranids and just thinks that they're just hungry?
Something like that.
No. In the Leviathan thing, I think there was a Psyker who was like, yeah, no. I think wasn't it Tigerius who touched the hive mind, and the hive mind was like, I specifically want to create an organism to kill you because you've touched my mind, and now you must die.
It's definitely one of them.
What else is it? What else? The orcs, they're not just dying.
The other one, right?
The orcs that just... Sorry, go ahead. I didn't hear.
As I say, Mephiston's the only other guy who's seen the shadow of the wall of the hive mind and not exploded, right? So.
I don't actually know if Mephiston has. Maybe.
He must have, because he was at Baal during the devastation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know what happened at the devastation of Baal, so I can't comment. That is not lore that I know.
Angels.
I know it was like the Tyrannic War and shit, and almost everyone died. And they didn't didn't want the Lamenters to come because the Lamenters were like thought of as bad luck.
And the Flesh Terrors, or
no, the Flesh Terrors went to fight on the moon, and they went to fight on the moon, didn't they? With some other guys. One of the moons.
One of the other
Baal.
guys is Soul Drinkers or something like that.
I don't know. There's a lot of Blood Angels chapters, and they're all kind of sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
The Flesh Tearers are the coolest of them, though, even though if they're a little bit edgy.
A little bit heretical.
Hey, only as heretical as other Space Marines are, really. Every Space Marine has abused its status as, like, the sons of Primarchs at some point or other. Every Space Marine chapter. The Flesh Tearers
Yeah, most of them
just
don't eat their populace.
Hey, you want to have a word with every single Blood Angel chapter about that? Because I'm pretty sure they've all eaten people at some point.
Oh yeah, but most of them are enemies.
Also, most of the Imperium is cannibalistic, so...
Yeah, but there's a few extra steps in the way normally.
Usually is the key word there. Well,
God, that god looks so good.
Lamenters were invited, actually. They just were... They just bloody suck. Who were not invited, but because Dante really hates them. Wasn't there also, like, a Renegade Traitorus chapter that came along anyway? Who because they were descendants of Baal, and they were like, yeah, no, we're here to defend Baal because we don't want it to fall.
Yeah.
Even though they were excommunicated.
Yeah, something like that. They also had a few that were there purely to protect Sanguinius's grave.
Yeah. Right, I need to use a loo. I'm gonna go do that. Paul.
Yeah, you go do that. I'm just vibing here. So, hello. How is chat on this chilly Tuesday evening? My sense of time is just completely ruined. I don't even know who I am anymore. Thank you, Nick. That was very kind of you. How are you doing? Yep. Yeah, sometimes I need a snack whilst I'm painting, you know? Goodness me. That's a nice gold though, huh? Look at that. Just with the base colours on. It's looking pretty okay. Before I throw any shades against it. Oh, big stretch. I am one clicky boy. Crusade. I've never run a crusade, you know. Never. I feel like I should. Hey, Pink, how you doing? Yeah, I just don't play enough games for Crusade to be like an option. We play like once every like 6 months.
I have returned.
Hello, Pink's here. Pink said hi.
What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was doing purple.
You are very quiet.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking into my microphone. Well,
That would do it.
I am back to being loud.
Excellent.
I'm thinking I want green gems. I think I know how I'm going to do them. Well, not green. I'm thinking turquoise would look nice. Because we know there's already going to be a bit of blue in here. Ah! Hey, Pink. Did you have a good nap?
God, that gold just looks so good. I love this
Aww.
gold so much.
You did? You still kind of tired? I've had a very sleepy day, in fairness. I'm kind of snackish, but I don't have any snacks in the house. It's like, I like had a nap after doing some housework, and then I had a very late lunch. And it was a really big lunch, and I was like, wow, I should probably not eat until later. And now it's later, and I'm like, wow.
That's fair. I had a nap for lunch today.
You had a nap for lunch?
Yeah.
Did you eat when you got up, at least?
No.
Terminus. Go eat. Well.
I
Hey,
I had
Phantom.
leftover fajita just before I started stream.
That's fair. Like, I usually like to eat right before stream, but, like, sometimes it just doesn't work. Hey, Atticus. Hey, Phantom. How you
They
doing?
weren't good though. Leftover fajitas.
Do not grab the creature. I am good. How are you doing? We are having a very chill painting session. I don't know if I'm going to finish. If I can finish one of these guys, I'll be happy. But I like to paint in batches. Especially if I'm doing, like, army painting. So I might do more painting off stream for the others.
Wait, when you say what gold is that, which gold? Because there's two different golds being talked about here, I think.
Which got what? Whose chat are they in? Well,
Yours.
mine. This gold is. I'm assuming you mean for the Custodes. This gold is several different golds actually. So this is Zenithal Gauntlet Gold by Color Forge, which I then dry brushed a little bit of polished gold by Vallejo over. Then I washed it down with a mix of transparent raw sienna and carbon black mixed with speed paint medium. Then I dry brushed it Ionic Smart Paints brass. Then I dry brushed that Ionic Smart Paint silver. And then I once again washed it down with that because I felt like the silver was a bit too prominent. So I use brown. I use the raw sienna because it's a nice brown and it tints the silver a bit more gold. And then I use the black as part of that mixture because it sinks in and really adds a lot of basically panel washes them. I quite like the result though. It feels very it feels like, you know, one of those old churches, like that, like the kind of gold you'd see in old churches on all the ornaments and shit. That kind of color. But yeah, it's a process. It didn't take too long though because it's all dry brushing. It's all dry brushing and washing. But it does take its time.
Yeah, it's that you can suffer with me with this fucking god awful gold.
I like my gold though. My gold is fantastic.
Oh, this gold is too, but it's suffering because it's going to take me ages to get it how I want it.
Whereas mine is just nice and quick and it looks good. Well, this is the difference. We have a perfectionist versus someone who just wants to paint things to look nice on the tabletop. It's very different standards.
Yeah.
Though I think when we put them on a tabletop, I don't know. I think this will look pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of the people in the group is a Golden Demon pin owner, so I mean,
Yeah.
I think we're both gonna look
I'm not. I'd never.
inadequate in comparison to that.
I don't know. Froggy has never really sat down to paint a whole army before, and I don't know how she's gonna do it because I know Froggy takes a lot of time with painting because she also has a very high standard. So if she's got to do a combat patrol,
That will be manageable.
But like, well, I mean, I say this. I'm hoping that we'll like do a game every 3-4 months. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That,
when you mean a game, do you mean everyone goes?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm hoping we'll do a game like we'll have like. So the way I see it is that it's when we do the recordings for the battle reports and whatnot, we'll have 2 people playing and the other 2 people kind of like doing like camera work and whatnot. Yeah, and the other people like doing that and like running desk and whatnot for recording. Maybe we could have someone doing like fucking commentary, like a fucking like as if any of us know what we're doing. I say this, I kind of know what I'm doing for the most part. I don't know how to play Custodes, but I know how to play for Warhammer 40k, so I'll just figure that out. I'll figure out Custodes. Yeah. I've got a Codex. I can look up the rules. I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, you know what this kind of color scheme and the way this gold looks reminds me of? It reminds me of, on the Warhammer website, if you look at the Custodes in the Horus Heresy section, it reminds me of the old style of how they painted Custodes for Horus Heresy and all the resin minis. It's that same kind of like antique gold kind of look. That's how it feels to me when I look at it. Custodes. Yes. Custodes. I'm gonna try Emperor's Gold from the Blanche set when you start the trim. Ooh. I have not, I'm very curious as to what the John Blanche set from Army Painter is gonna paint like, honestly. Send me pictures. Do I want to? No, I should let the purple dry. I want to find a contrast paint. Hang on, chat. I need to use my light to search my contrast paint box for a very specific paint.
Good luck.
I was quite lucky. I found it. It was right on top. Well, it was in fact right on top. Look at this Evie. Look at this cat sulking in the corner. Ah, I've given her attention and now she's back. Well, when will Custodes get dogs? What do you mean? Custodes don't have dogs. Why would they get dogs? Why would they get dogs? I mean, I'm not against the idea of Custodes having dogs, but I don't understand the why. Why would Custodes have dogs? I'm going to use Croc Score Scale Contrast now because it's really good at getting the color I want. I hope it'll work over this gold. Though I imagine it'll end up looking a bit more green, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it looking a bit more green. Yeah. I don't dislike that. It's a bit darker than I thought it would be, in all honesty.
That's fine. You can bring it up with dry brush or something.
No, I'm using this on tiny little gems. I'll just have to, like, add little reflection dots to it.
You'll figure it out.
I will. No, it's already quite shiny, so I don't know that I need to. I'm not entirely sure. No. An alternative idea. An alternative idea. Now, this is not too different in tone, but it is a touch greener. I'm going to try phthalocyanine green. Phthalo green. I don't know what phthalocyanine is, but I'm assuming it's like,
a chemical.
Yeah, but that's what this green is. Very specific name for a green. I'm hoping that this will end up... This already looks a lot brighter, so I'm hoping this is going to be more what I'm looking for. I don't dislike this green, it's just a little bit dark, and I think I need something brighter. Again, the pigment is just a little bit too weak, but it is brighter. Significantly brighter. Yeah, chat, I think this is the right call. I think this is the right call. I think the one on this side is just a bit too dull. I'll leave it as is, because, like, I'm happy to have that as a reminder. Chaos Knights get dogs. Yeah, they get war dogs. They're not exactly the same. They're not domestic creatures. They are not the same.
I'm going to shade the gold another day, I think, because otherwise I will be here for years.
That's fair. I am just gonna...
I mean, look how vibrant that is, like, right now. But that, okay, it's still drying a bit, but...
Hang on, let me make you a bit bigger on my screen. Yeah, that looks really nice. It's a very nice gold.
It's a bit aggressive. My paint water, though, is a very sickly shade of purple.
Lol. My paint water is also kind of purple. I think I need a smaller brush. I don't know why this...
I think I need a break before too much longer as well.
That's fair.
My back is rather sore. I've been shrimping.
Why are you shrimping, Tom? Do not unshrimp yourself immediately.
I'm too tall for painting like at a regular desk.
Just get a bigger desk.
Just obtain more money.
Yes, simply be less poor.
I just spent all my money on a car. I was looking to do a new desk this year, a complete custom build.
Yeah, I'm guessing the car decided no. That's really sad.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till the second half of the year now.
That's a shame. But you are getting yourself a new desk, so, you know, yay, eventually. In the future.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, the Secret Labs desks are really nice. And it's nice to have a whole desk that's a mouse mat.
But not for painting. Not for painting. It's not really designed
It's
for
more
it.
that the fact that the cable catcher is a cable tray where you have to feed all the cables is like along the back of the desk.
Oh, yeah, no, I get you.
And you have to lift it up, which I can't do with my great fucking monster of a computer. My PC weighs more than a small car, I'm pretty sure. It's ridiculous. But let me turn my camera for a second, you'll see what I mean. This thing...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, yeah, no, I get
Yeah.
you. I get you. That's...
Do you see what card that is?
No, I don't understand what card that is. Is that a 4080 or something?
You can just about see RTX on the side of it because of the RGB. It's a 5090.
Oh, God.
It weighs a shit ton.
Holy shit.
I got it last year. And yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm still using
Wait
the
a
same PC I started streaming with. And my good old 3080 is still doing its work. I'm honestly
I had a
surprised.
2070 Super,
I
so I had to upgrade.
I get you. I get you.
And my PC wasn't supported by 11, so it was a forced transition, unfortunately.
Rip.
I can't be sitting on Windows 10 in my current job. I'd get in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm a security person.
Oh, is it like cybersecurity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, I could pay for extended support, but no.
Do I want to give these guys green eyes as well? Or should I make them purple?
I don't know. What you could do, see what colour they were painted in the art for that shield host, because you might have a good contrasting colour there.
I think that they're red, in all honesty.
I think most custodian eye colours are red.
Yeah, I think they usually tend to go for red and gold. Thank you, Progress. Sure, they're not even naked or oiled up. Well, I know. Oh no, they are. They do have green. Yeah, green eyes. Wait, no, I'm looking at a different shield host. Fuck. Yeah, no, apparently these guys are meant to have red gems and red tassels. So fuck it, I'm just going to do my own thing, because apparently I'm doing my own thing. Fuck it. I've already fucked it up, apparently, according to the official colour scheme.
I mean, you don't have to follow the official colour scheme to the letter, do you?
No, I don't, so I'm not going to. I like to try and stick with official color schemes, but I mean, Custodes are Custodes. Like, they just do whatever they want because they can.
That's not Codex compliant.
Fuck
Neither is this
you.
fucking spear. Eat shit, nerd.
Fucking imagine fucking being Codex compliant. Never. I say this. I do have a Codex compliant chapter, the Sons of the Phoenix, which
I'm so mad. I'm so angry they made that chapter in 10th edition.
You know there's another chapter that looks exactly that also has purple and white. Do you know what they're called? They're the Death Eagles, and you know what they're a chapter from? They are a Horus Heresy era Emperor's Children chapter that were loyalist Emperor's children and joined the Shattered Legions. And then at the end of the Heresy, they were just like merged into the Raven Guard. But Death Eagles are actually an official chapter of the Emperor's Children before the end of the Heresy. I mean, before the start of the Heresy, even.
Before the Horus Kerfuffle.
Yeah, before the Horus Kerfuffle.
My gold has become super dilute and I don't know what just happened.
Are you using a wet palette?
Yeah, but there's no water on the actual surface of the wet palette. It just got really dilute for like a few seconds there. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I used to advocate wet palettes, but I often find them a bit tricky because sometimes stuff does just get extra diluted. But yeah, that chapter I was talking about, their thing is purple and white like yours, but instead of, I think you have split down the middle, their purple and white was quarter split. But otherwise, looks exactly the same as yours.
Yeah, I'm mad they do this.
My dude, they were a chapter back in the 80s. Like,
no, they weren't. They don't exist.
they are canon. Though I think in the modern times they did actually change their color scheme so that they are now black with purple and white as accents instead of purple and white being the main color. But their original color scheme was that quartered white and purple.
You think the Doom Eagle?
No. Doom Eagles are different. Death Eagles.
They're purple, aren't they?
I don't know. But the Death
Doom
Eagles
were like purple and yellow.
No, I don't think it's the Doom Eagles, because the Doom Eagles are definitely not Emperor's Children successors.
Yeah.
Whereas the Death Eagles are canonically Emperor's Children successors. But no one knows this, not even them anymore. So technically they're not. Hey, Callus. But the whole chapter thing was introduced after the heresy. No, because the way chapters work in the heresy is a chapter is basically the Legion equivalent of a company. So 1,000 Marines is a chapter, and each chapter has companies within it, if that makes sense. So that's why Gilliman was like, okay, we'll split them up, the Legions up into chapters, because chapters are already a thing in the Legion organization.
That's why you have things like grand companies as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, like grand companies are multiple chapters in a company. Like...
But they're not around in Heresy, or in 40k.
I mean, no, they were around in the Space Wolves. The Space Wolves remained a grand company. They had they had what, like 13 to 20 great companies, and then they pissed off the Inquisition, and we all know how that goes eventually.
They got bonked with the bat, as it were.
Yeah, but Space Wolves were in the right in that thing. How you doing, Callus? The Space Wolves, one of those rare occasions where I will say the Space Wolves were in fact right, and the Inquisition done goofed.
I got gold on my purple. Who? Ah, well. I'm going to redo bits of the purple anyway, it doesn't matter.
I have taken a
I'm
sip.
burning out fast. Jesus.
Really? Do you not do like
Yeah.
big painting streams like for ages? Am I like the only
Yeah.
one? Oh, I missed a bit on
The
this.
the problem is I'm coming off of working a what, 8, nearly 9 hour day.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no. I didn't realize you'd been at work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I got my shifts reduced because I was fucking exhausted. Every day I was like,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I can't do
I'm
this.
contracted.
See, I had a contract, and it's I like my contract's permanent, but I was just like, yeah, can we reduce my hours by like 2 a day, please? So now I get to sleep in until about 8 o'clock, which is delightful. Or I get up early and do housework because I need to do housework, depending.
I mean, I start work at 8:30 and finish at 5:30, and I'm lucky if I get a lunch.
Wait, what? Makes sense, but you
Just
didn't.
because
Know
I'm so
that.
busy.
I mean, that's
I'm just so busy.
I get you. Yeah. But no, Callus, in the Horus Heresy, every chapter, every company kind of develops its own kind of colors and its own heraldry and markings based on the different campaigns and achievements they do. It's not just specific things. I'm actually really happy with how these guys are starting to look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy.
Yeah. I think I'm done painting gold for now.
That's fair. Take a break, get a drink, stretch yourself.
I mean, well,
Well, I wasn't
I
telling.
mean,
Sorry, go on.
mind out of the gutter.
What? What?
Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, it's looking okay for the what 2 hours work, 3 hours work,
Looks
3
good.
hours work.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the base like this could technically be a tabletop ready model
I mean,
right now.
yeah, like from a distance, I think that looks great. Like, it would look better than most of the people in my local scene are willing to put on the table. Cause yeah, but it also actually genuinely looks quite good from a distance. You can.
It's gonna go from that to this though, and that's the struggle.
Yeah, I mean, once you set a standard for painting an army, you can't put something that looks less good next to it. It's just not gonna.
Especially the quartered stuff and the checkers.
Yeah.
That.
It sounds like you're regretting your choices.
I love them, but I hate them.
Yes.
I mean, freehanding the Aquilas and stuff was just like bullying myself.
Why do you do this? Why do people do this to themselves, chat?
Because I don't like the transfers.
You know what? That's fair. I also don't like transfers because I'm terrified I'm going to tear them when I try and use them.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of that basing though. This basing looks nice.
Yes, it does.
Especially the little freehand on the shipping crate.
I don't unless I'm like doing like a real. Then again, I guess with knights, every model is a centerpiece model.
Every model is a character, right?
No, not with knights.
Well, I mean, they kind of are with knights. It's a bit of a weird gray area, isn't it?
Yes and no. Like in the terms of the rules, no, but in terms of lore, technically, yeah, because each knight is like God's whole household and fucking support stuff, and every knight is very important, like in their own right.
Yeah, every big knight is a character, but I mean, in terms of base size,
Yeah.
each knight is essentially the size of like, like one of the special models, like a special character.
Yeah, I get you. Evie,
I'm proud of these heat-treated barrels though. That was fun.
Can you stop trying to cuddle my hand when I'm trying to organize my stuff? Creature. I know you want pets, but I'm trying to paint. Cat.
Right, yeah. I mean, they're looking pretty nice. I need to shade all the gold, and then stipple it with more glistening gold over the top, so it goes back to looking textured. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you. You got this.
I also hate myself for choosing a piece of heraldry that I did, though.
Why?
It's like a chess piece with a spear through it. Do you know how hard that is to do each time consistently?
Yes. Yes, I can imagine. I can imagine regretting that choice.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of show you on this one, roughly. It's kind of difficult.
Oh god.
Yeah. I also managed to warp the base on the big knight somehow.
How?
I think by gluing a load of bits of rubble and stuff to it, it's contracted and it's like warped it a little bit. So,
Oh
like,
wait,
base
did you
walls
use
of it.
did you use PVA glue?
No,
Okay, I know some glues contract when they dry.
I think I used plastic glue
Huh.
on certain bits of it.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because the bricks on the base, I don't know if you can see them. That this is all made from scratch.
Oh. Was it all like bits of sprue?
Yeah, I cut them, shaped them, and then there's bits of like old terrain kits and stuff on the base
Nice.
that add a bit of flavour.
That's-
But these are all little bits of sprue, and then I used a texture paint in between them to make it look like they're grouted. Or there's like, cement between them, bricks.
I get you. Yeah.
Took a very long time.
I can imagine. Like, I remember doing all the fucking rocks on my Fulgrim's base and trying to do the whole frozen water effect under him. It was very.
Oh god, yeah.
That was very cool though. I thought it looked better before I actually put Fulgrim on it, like bursting out of that hole. But like,
Yeah.
it kind of worked.
I have a single plain tortilla left and nothing to go in it, so I'm just gonna eat that raw.
You can't just eat a. You cannot. No, it's not psychotic, but like,
Watch me.
do you not have anything you can eat like to stick in it,
Nope.
bruh?
I don't even have any cheese. I ran out of cheese.
You ran out, bruh. Go to the shop. Can you not like order shopping to be delivered?
No.
What, do you not have like delivery where you are? Holy shit.
I mean, I could,
Yeah, every Monday it's
but
actually
that's
50.
but that's money.
Yeah, but like if you have to go to a shop every Monday, it's like 50% off in delivery. Not for everything, but for like quite a few things, like household essentials. It actually works out cheaper than actually going to a shop, I've noticed. So it's like, if I'm ever like low on stuff, I always just do that. You want to see this color recipe on an Irby? Lol. Maybe next charity stream. I'll let you. Maybe next charity stream. I still have some unpainted Irbies, but like, not that many people requested them at the last charity stream we did. So we only got 3. Next time I'm sure there will be more.
There we go. That's done.
Don't die.
Water hates me.
Just gonna...
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
You know Major Nelson, the old Xbox guy?
No? I mean, the name
he-
sounds familiar, but I can't say I know them off the top
Oh,
of
he
my
was on
head.
the Xbox leadership for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Joined Unity a couple of years ago. They just announced he's been laid off.
Lol. Wasn't he the guy that,
That's
like,
unfortunate.
tried to charge... Like...
No, that was someone else.
Okay. I remember Unity tried to charge a bunch of people for stuff that they had already paid for.
Nah, Major Nelson's always been very pro-consumer, so...
Why did he
It's
get
a
laid
shame.
off, though?
Unity?
Oh,
Need I say more?
I guess, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I've been fooling around with Unity a bit last week.
What you been working on?
I made a world for the
Oh.
chat.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah. It's kind of cool. Been experimenting with it a little bit. I managed to make I've made a photo gallery for the VR photography I've been doing.
Nice.
So I'm making it actually looks pretty cool.
Nice. But I
I don't
haven't
know
done
if you
it.
do VR.
I don't really do VR. I don't have any VR equipment. And it's like,
Yeah.
I've popped into VR chat on occasion when people have asked me to, but like, I don't know. It's just a chat room, isn't it, effectively? And I'm like,
I think it's more than that now. It definitely used to be just that, but it's become much more.
it's like a place people go for like clubs and stuff when like they can't go in real life and whatnot. Like, I like the concept of what VR chat can do for people, but like, I feel like unless I were to get myself immersed in it, like, and actually like have a proper VR setup, I don't think I'd be able to buy into the enjoyment in the same way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. It's one of those things where it can really your mileage may vary based on, well, a number of factors.
Yeah.
But like, there's a community that I take part in that does all sorts of stuff, like on and off VR games. So
Nice.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Oh, do I want to keep going or do I stop? Because I'm burning out pretty hard.
You sounds like you want to stop, but you're trying to convince yourself to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot. I mean, none of this had any colour on it before I started.
Hi, Evie. What's up, little cat? Do you want some attention?
I want attention. Why does no one give me attention?
Are you a cat?
I mean, I'm almost hairy enough, look.
Lol. It's not really the same, though.
No,
It's not
no,
really
not.
the same.
I've just realised I've got messages on Discord that I probably should have answered. Oops, hang on.
Lol.
Yes, I do. Whoops.
Oh dear. Have you got important shit to deal with?
Not like that I have to deal with, but that I need to deal with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you.
I'll finish up soon. Have to is the wrong word. Want to.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Do the things.
But I will. I'll start blocking out a few bits of colour, and then I'll finish up. I'll give it 15 more minutes, because then that's what 3.5 hours for me.
Yeah. That's a good amount of time to be painting. It is important to take breaks and make sure you don't do your wrists in as well.
Yeah, it's my back that will go, if anything.
Oh dear.
At least this model would look in place on the table.
I think it looks good. I think it really looks good.
God, I love Death Reaper Black. Goes on so nicely. It's one of the things I found really funny when looking through the Two Thin Coats catalogue the other day when I was looking for paint. At one point, they just gave up with the names, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean?
Like, you have, like, Trooper White, Death Reaper Black, and then it's just green wash, blue wash, yellow wash.
Lol.
They just gave up.
I mean, I feel like with washes and stuff, I mean, it does what it says on the tin, right? It is a wash. It is blue. What more do you want from a name? It does what it says, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with Trooper White, that's with something like Trooper White though, that's like Stormtrooper White clearly, without saying it's Stormtrooper White, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense to like.
There's a very nice bright white that too.
Exactly. Quite like how these roads are going, honestly.
Yeah.
A little bit. I need to blend the highlight a bit better though.
You'll get that.
Yeah, it just takes a bit of time.
When do we have to have our 500 points worth ready?
Well, I was thinking like, I don't know, March, April. But I haven't actually discussed it with anyone. I was thinking we'd know when we want to have it ready because we'll do our like podcasts and shit, episodes and stuff. And then we'll like, when everyone's kind of basically ready, we'll be like, okay, next month we'll do games. Lol. That's how I was going to do it. I'm not trying to, like, while I might be organizing it, I'm not trying to dictate people's lives. Lol. So I know it takes time and effort, and people might have other things going on as well. Like, I know Froggy's got a very tight schedule for stuff. And she's got like a lot of like, she might not even be able to do the first, she might not have anything ready for the first time we actually play, because she's like got commissions to do up until basically like spring, I think. So she's doing that. She is doing that. But eventually she'll have stuff. I might also use this as an excuse to finish the Death Guard models that I haven't quite done yet. I've done most of my Death Guard army, but like, I guess she can probably use those if she doesn't have anything ready.
I really need to repaint my Death Guard. They look awful.
I'm deliberately letting my Death Guard be kind of awful because what are they gonna do? Take care of themselves? No, they're the fucking Death Guard.
No, so they're painted really badly. Like, I could do such a better job.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
Like, my skill level with painting between 9th and 10th editions is like threefold, if not fourfold difference. It's ridiculous.
I feel like I've also gotten a lot better since I started painting a bit more regularly. I mean, actually, I didn't start painting... I hadn't painted for years until I decided to like just randomly do a painting stream for Christmas. And then chat was just like...
I'm sure we talked about you doing that as well.
Yeah. And then chat was like, here, have fucking more minis. And I was like, oh shit, I guess I'm gonna get back into doing Warhammer streaming then. I say get back into, I'm gonna get back into Warhammer and I guess I'm gonna stream it. And so it goes. We get a chat-induced plastic crack addiction.
Wish someone would pay for my minis, goddamn.
I mean, I pay for most of mine.
Do you know how expensive nights are?
Yeah, they're like fucking 80, 90 quid a pop. No one's bought me a fucking night. That shit's expensive. Like, holy shit. I really
Yeah.
actually like how these custodians are turning out. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I've got a good... Like, I don't know if it's showing up very well on camera, though. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how they're looking. There is one thing I need to do, though.
Yeah.
And that is to... Eventually, I'm gonna sponge them with some fluorescent violet to really just amp up the saturation on the robes.
Definitely. Oh god. I need to get more Seraphim Sapia.
At least you don't have to worry about the availability of that, lol, right?
Well, yeah, but my Sapia, I don't know what happened to it. It makes all the model look really like white when I paint it on.
What? That's weird.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's
I've
split or
fucked
something or gone bad. I don't know.
That's so weird.
So I've started using Cryptic Armor Shade instead.
See, again, I mostly use inks when I need to wash stuff, so it's never really the kind of thing I have to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna dry brush or stipple over the top of the gold anyway once I'm done. So it doesn't matter if it looks a little bit rough right now.
Thank you, Snooper.
Deary me.
Okay, I need to... Let's use the fluorescent violet. Actually, no, let's use fluorescent magenta. That'll really amp it up. No, we'll use both. We'll use fluorescent violet. Fluorescent violence? Yeah. And we'll sponge that on over everything. And then we'll sponge highlight the fluorescent violet, magenta, over everything further.
I tried out a new shade the other day actually.
Go on.
Doomfire Magenta. That stuff is fun.
Oh, Doomfire! I fucking love Doomfire magenta. Like, that's really nice. It's a very bright contrast paint.
Yeah, I stippled red over the top of it, which is how I got this really nice shade for my base. The shipping container on my base. Came out really well.
Yeah. No, I need I want a smaller sponge for this.
I find it really funny how quickly I painted that last armature in comparison to my first. I took like 3 times as long, if not 4 times as long on the original armature.
I mean, that's just because you know what you're doing a bit better this time. It's practice.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But also, I kind of picked up the techniques from painting A Great Dirty Night, and now I can just be like, yeah, I don't need to do that on this model. It's too small, and I just skip that.
Nice.
Like, there's no way I'm OS selling the helm on these things, for example.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. They're a bit small.
And there's no
for that.
cockpit interior to paint either.
Did you paint the Jesus Christ. Okay. Well.
Well, on my Cerastus Lancer, yeah, I can pop the cockpit and you can see inside it.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you'd like just fucking painted it and then covered it up. Well, because I know there are people that do that. They like paint it and then glue it shut and then it never gets seen again.
Well, that's stupid. That's a waste of time and paint.
Lol. See,
It's like,
I would just
what's the
not.
point in that?
I would just not. Like, I would just not. I like on my Knight Dominus, I just glued it shut because I was like, I'm never gonna pop this. I'm never gonna show people this bit of it. I'm just gonna paint
Yeah.
it. I'm just gonna glue that shut, and I don't have to worry about it because life is too short. But if I were ever to like get a Titan, I'd probably do the internals of that because a Titan is never really like the kind of thing. The Titan is not the kind of miniature that you paint to put on a tabletop. The Titan is like a passion. A Titan is like a passion project.
It's a display piece, ultimately, right? That
Yeah, like you've just spent shitloads of money on this. Like, fuck, are you not going to paint it well and paint it fully? That shit's way too expensive.
It's why people commission paint those things.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna drop a few thousand on a miniature and you're not confident you can do it justice, you might as well. I don't quite know what I'd do if I ever got a Titan. I don't know how I'd paint it.
I'd probably pick one of the houses from the Heresy,
Yeah.
like the Siege of Terror.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh, it might be fun. Do you ever watch the not Broken Lance? There was Kill Lupercal, the animation on Warhammer Plus.
I've only seen like clips of it from Instagram.
Oh, I did a watch party of it in my Discord, like when it all came out. I was like, okay, now that this is fully out, we'll just do a little watch party for it. It was a fantastic. It was so cool.
Yeah, I heard good things about it. I just, didn't have time or the inclination, really.
I get that. But like if I were ever to do Titans, I'd probably try and do something like that. Not because they look like anything in particular, but like it was so dramatic, you know? It was such a... I mean, you don't know, you've not seen it, but like it was such a dramatic kind of story.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen clips. But that's not the same as watching it.
It was cool. It was a very cool little drama.
I mean, I've always liked the when Titans are featured in the lore and stuff. I've always liked that.
Do you want to do the
especially during the Siege of Terror? There's some really
Yeah.
good Titan combat in that.
Do I want to do the lenses as they are?
I don't know, do you?
I do. I know how I'm going to do the lenses. I'm going to start them off the same way I did the gems. Just with that ink. And then I'm going to put some fluorescent green in there. As a... Or maybe a fluorescent blue. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
You have many choices.
But like, for just getting some basic colour on there. The issue with Custodian Guard helmets is the lenses are so small, it's not really... It's hard. It's definitely harder than Space Marine lenses.
Hmm.
I mean, you can't even see it on camera. At least I can barely see it on camera. Yeah, when that's dry, I'll put in some fluorescent paint to just brighten it up a little bit.
Good idea. I think once I've done this, like shade on the gold, I'm going to call it because I'm struggling now.
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
feeling the pain.
You go get some rest, and then, yeah. How do I want to do... the weapon. Do I just throw control? No. No, I do not. I know
I just
how.
got way too much cryptic armor shade out of the tub. Whoops. I hate when that happens.
I think I know what I want to do. I think I... Yes. Yes, I think this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use some black metal and just go over... Do I want to do that, though?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm being very indecisive and it's really annoying. Also, I keep accidentally touching the miniature and pulling paint off with my thumb. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I hate that that can happen.
It's just like, why?
It's one of the weaknesses of this gold is if you touch it before it dries, it will just like wipe off.
The worst part is, it's not just one bit of it. It's like several layers have come off.
It's always the corners for me. Like the corners just chip off, and it's like great.
It's like you can see the fucking gold under it, and it's like, why? Why?
Right, that's done. Right, let's tack this up for a second and see what it looks like. I just touched the paint again.
Oh dear.
And by capillary action, pulled it onto the purple. God fucking damn it.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, I wiped off with a wet brush. Right, so that is where we've got to thus far.
That was
And,
great.
Okay, the arms are undone, but the gold is now shaded, and I just need to bring it back up with dry brushes and stippling and stuff. And then I can do the head, which is always fun. I like doing the lenses.
Chat. Fluorescent blue or green for the eyes? Because it's kind of like this teal kind of color.
So you've gone purple with the robes, right?
Yeah.
I would go green.
The weapon is going to be blue, though. Yeah, no, we'll just go with green.
Look out! Here they come!
Ren _ Temple just raided with 29 viewers.
Holy shit, how you doing, Ren? How was your stream? What were you up to? Can we get a shout out a friend, please? Thank you, Metal. What are you painting? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I am the Scuff Cat. We're hanging out with Terminus tonight. Should give him a little follow as well. We're painting some Custodes for the Army New Year New Army podcast that Ren, Term, myself, Froggy, and Pink Panic are all doing stuff for. Yeah, I am excited. I'm painting Custodes for the first time, so I think it's going well. I am annoyed by paint coming off and having to go over it again. Prepping your sister, then painting some old world. Hell yeah! I've just started. I'm quite happy with how the gold has turned out. And the gems are quite simple. It's just ink over the gold, but like, yeah. I'm now getting to the point where I'm doing the weapon, and I'm like, how do I do the weapons? What do I do on the Custodes weapons, chat? Because, I mean, what is it? I mean, it's a Guardian Spear, right? It's a power weapon and it's a bolt gun, but like, what do I do for the colors? Real fun will be seeing who out of Froggy and Ren paints the most. Lol. I mean, if I really want to, I could knock an army out in a day if I just use like speed paints and contrast paints.
That's cheating, though.
It works, though. It works.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I painted 1,000 points of word bearers in a single night on stream. You never tell me. I mean, in fairness, Froggy is kind of bogged down with commissions, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ren. And I don't think Froggy, despite having models for an army, has actually like got an army together in all the years she's been painting. So yeah.
I thought about doing a tank battalion at like.
That sounds cool.
I thought about it. The reason I didn't do it is because of space.
I hope that you I hope that your daughter is okay. Yeah. Spears with red purple glow would be cool. I don't know though. I'm more wondering about the bolt casing. I kind of know what I want to do for the... Evie, what are you doing, cat? Also, yes, this is Evie. She is my cat. She's one of 2 cats that sometimes says hi in the stream.
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Ottertime just cheered 100 bits.
Wow.
Hey, new streamer. Welcome to Twitch.
Well, hey Otter. How you doing? But yeah, we recently rebranded. From Tiger, who some of you may already know. But yeah, should I just start the first round of highlighting? I don't know.
Do it.
I'm still not entirely happy with how this looks overall. Like, it's just a bit messy. I know that's part of my style, really, because I try not to be a perfectionist. Because I think it's more important to get miniatures ready. And, like, good enough for the tabletop. But also, I like the idea of creating texture on fabric.
Yeah. I like doing that with my, gun belts and stuff, and the holsters.
Well,
doing little cross-hatched lines of, like, wear
like for
and
leather and whatnot. Yeah, I get that. I kind of want to do something similar on like the little buckles on the boots, but I haven't figured out how I want to do the leather tonight. I don't know. I don't really know what my plan is. I guess I should just get all the robes on these guys done. But I'd like to finish one of them tonight, or at least get one of them to the point where I'm like, I know what I'm doing with the rest of the army. You know? Stop knocking over my paint, cat. Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Child.
I think I'm done for tonight. Given 3.5 hours of work is on top of a 8.5 hour work day or whatever it is.
That's fair. Well, thank you for hanging out, Tom.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna do whatever, but I probably will finish this on Friday. I reckon it's finishable on Friday.
That's fair. I don't know when I'm gonna do another painting stream after this. Actually, I do know. It'll be Tuesday. Well, because that's what I do every Tuesday, chat. The same thing we do every Tuesday. Try and take over the world. Ah, my tracking died. Ah.
Yeah, I got invited to a little painting group, so every Friday I jump on where I can.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I think I'll finish this night on Friday. I reckon it's doable. The thing that will take the longest is probably the freehand, and I only have to do, 4 bits of freehand, really?
When are you going to Games Workshop again? Because you said Saturday. Chat. What should Term pick up a combat patrol for?
There isn't an army someone else is already doing.
Okay, so we've got in our new army podcast, we've got Orcs, Custodes, Sisters of Battle, and Death Guard. What would work to go into that? I wonder.
And it isn't Chaos Knights.
That's not Chaos Knights. Look at this creature.
I'm not doing more knights. I'm running out of space. That's the problem. I'm going to have to clear a shelf.
This creature. I say you look at this creature. You can't see it. She just wants to be all up in my hands, and I'm like, I'm trying to paint, child. Allow me to paint. You know what? I'm just gonna do the. Oh God, Inquisitor. What, like Agents of the
Do
Imperium?
you hear the voices too?
I already
God.
have
Just
an
followed.
entire group
you for
of
the follow.
stuff that would fit for that.
Yeah, but like Agents of the Imperium are not a functional army. At least not in 10th edition.
Yeah, they're not. You're right.
So I feel like that would be... I also don't even know if they have a combat patrol. Do they have a combat patrol?
I don't know.
I feel like they don't. I could be wrong. But I feel like they don't. I'm just adding a little fluorescent green onto these eye lenses just to give them a little bit of a glow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we spill a little bit onto the little beaky thing, because that's just technically OSL, even if it's an accident. A happy little OS accident. Imperial Agents, yeah. I don't think Imperial Agents work. Oh, they do have a combat patrol, actually. It's like 2 squads of RBTs, isn't it? And then some other guys. Only factions in that patrol is Knights. Actually, Knights do have a combat patrol. It's like 2 armigers. That's the combat patrol.
It's 2 armigers because 4 armigers would be too broken. Even though you could probably fit 4 armigers into 500 points.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, but like no combat patrol has the tools to deal with armigers. Except for the 9th edition ones. The 9th edition ones have a fair bit of anti-tank.
It's because they were balanced based on no tank.
Kinda, yeah. But then they've started to put like rhinos and demon princes and shit into some of the newer ones, and it's just like, bruh, what happened to the rules of combat patrol? What happened to the idea that, you know, this shit wasn't meant to get out of hand? And then you realize that Games Workshop loves one thing more than balance. And it's money. Not marketed as a patrol, at least. What has it got? It's got an Eversaur Assassin, and... It's got an Eversaur Assassin, some RBTs, and an Inquisitorial Agent's retinue, right?
Yeah.
And I think... I can't remember if it does or not, but it might have, I don't know, one of those Ministorum priests. I can't remember if it does or not. Models equals money. Money equals good. That's true. There's a priest. Double doggos too. Man, I kind of want to get some RBTs. Not necessarily to like run in the thing. I kind of just like them so I can have the miniatures for like any 40k RPGs I might want to do. You know what I mean?
Before I put this all away, I wanted to show you something quickly because I said I would. I'm going to pop the hatch on the Knight.
Oh god, yeah. Imagine something tragic happens. Oh shit! So is that held together with magnets? Nice. No. Nice.
He's in there.
Can you pull the
And
guy
even
out?
the console. No, the console's lit up. I don't know if you can see the focus or not.
I cannot. I just see darkness. Rip.
That is
Oh, yeah.
a shame. Oh, hang on. I can do something. Give me a sec. I have a tool for this. Watch this.
Is it a flashlight?
No.
Is it a black light?
No. It should automatically pop up on my screen. There you go. You'd have to look at my stream for it, but...
Right. Hang on. Let me have a look. I have your stream open, just in a different tab.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, that's
Brilliant.
cool. That's cool. The fuck is Droid Cam? Oh, is that like Android? Is that like your phone?
Yeah.
You know,
on my
that,
phone.
that was great. That looks
You can go in
fantastic.
there and see him. Yeah, this shield, I had help with Froggy from the shield. The shield was a pain in the ass.
I can imagine. Oh.
Because painting lightning is awful. Don't do it.
I mean, my plan for painting lightning was going to be very simple on the sword, which was just to paint it white and then just go over it with fluorescent blue.
Oh yeah, you can do that. That's
Just-
definitely an option.
But yeah, no, I don't like the concept of painting lightning in general. Just because it's a pain.
I mean, I was thinking about doing Night Lord, so much.
I mean, Night Lords, you know, you don't have to do lightning on all of them. And also, there's like too much chaos trim to make that viable.
Watch me.
Okay, so you're basically saying I'm gonna paint Night Lords now just to spite you. Okay, at least you've picked an army. Lol.
I don't know. Night Lords is like fine, but then I also have I have a Vashtor and a Be'lakor here. I want to make use of them at some point.
I mean, you can't run. Actually, no. There's a new detachment where you can run Be'lakor with Chaos Space Marines now, isn't there?
Be'lakor you can always run with Chaos Space Marines.
I don't think you can because he's not in the Chaos Space Marines Codex. He's in Chaos Demons. But there's a new
Chaos Demons isn't a
detachment.
codex anymore.
What?
Chaos Demons isn't a codex anymore.
I know, but like he was in that index.
Yeah, but he was also in the Chaos one as well, I think.
No, he wasn't.
I'm fairly sure he was last time I looked. I need to check
He
that.
definitely isn't. I got the app and the codex. He's not in there, sadly. Though I'm not against.
Cool model.
He is a cool model, but there is a detachment that lets you run him with Chaos Space Marines but it's technically a Chaos Demons detachment, I think. It's like an allied Chaos Space Marines Demons detachment or something, where it's like Legion of the Shadow Lord or something like that.
Yeah, this would have been so cool to put into a competition. I mean, look at it.
It's a very
just
cool
gorgeous.
Be'lakor. Terminus is deciding on his army when he goes to Games Workshop.
I need suggestions, though. That's the problem.
Well, he wants an elite army. I've said, why not Votan? Everyone likes space dwarves.
I don't know if I'll enjoy them. That's the thing I'm scared of.
I mean, I've never heard anyone say they don't enjoy Votan who's played them. They're like a small elite heavy infantry army that have lots of powerful weapons. Like, I don't think they're the best at board control from what I've seen, but I could be wrong.
Well, that's the problem with elite armies.
Yeah, like all elite armies have that weakness. That's the whole point of elite armies. That's how most people beat elite armies, is by like doing horrendous board control. Just dry brush a little bit. More of the same color. Now that we've got some base layers down.
Yeah, I'm really torn as to what I'm going to paint.
Mini Space Marines. They're kind of mini Space Marines. You could paint them up like StarCraft Marines, and they'd kind of just look like StarCraft Marines if you did that.
Maybe. I don't know.
What else could you do? You could do Chaos Space Marines. You could do Tyranids Monster Mash.
Yeah, except I really didn't enjoy painting Tyranids. I bought the Leviathan box, and I did not enjoy the Tyranids at all.
Really? What killed the fun for you?
The characters were okay. It was the moment I started painting the hordes I just lost interest.
Yeah. That's why I was suggesting Monster Mash, so it's just nothing but giant monsters.
Maybe, yeah.
Remember, there are multiple ways to play certain armies. Multiple ways.
Yeah, but I think Monster Mash would be too expensive to do, points-wise.
I mean, it depends. There is that box set that if you just got two of, that army set that came out over Christmas. If you just got 2 of, that would basically be multiple Monster Mash armies. Hey, Harry. It's good. We're making good progress, I feel like. We're dropping... Oh, I just realized I forgot to paint the little tassel on his head.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
What else is an elite army? I mean, I'd say Space Marines, but you've already got Space Marines. You don't want Grey Knights.
No, Grey Knights would be my... I don't think they're very...
Do you like Space Wolves?
Space Wolves are okay. I mean, I thought about doing White Scars.
Yeah, but you don't want to do another white Space Marine army, because that's your main chapter. What else could you do that's an elite-focused army? You could do Imperial Guard tank spam.
Yeah, but then I'm running out of space, and that's very expensive. Tanks, that'd be like 2 tanks is 500 points.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be very fun for a combat. That's the thing. I want it to be fun to play against.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I get
I don't want to
you.
go in, tank spam. Good luck with your 500 points killing 2 tanks.
Well, I mean, again, we're starting with Combat Patrol before we move up to 500 points. Because Combat Patrol is less than 500 points. I figured it would be an easier entry point for everyone to get into.
Yeah.
Especially because everything is in the box. Except for me, who has to pick up a fucking... I have to pick up a box of Custodian Guard at some point. Because I apparently have lots of Wardens and lots of Terminators, but no Guard. Thank you, Harry.
I wish AdMech could be smaller than Elite. I already have a huge AdMech army, though.
I thought AdMech you could do, like, robot spam. Is that not a thing?
Not really. They did actually have a box set a really long time ago, which was like 8 Automata, but you can't get it anymore.
Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame you can't use the stuff from Horus Heresy in 40k.
Yeah, all the cool Heresy stuff isn't available, including the fucking battle tank walker thing I bought that they then removed to Legends because the guy died, which is really sad. But
wait, is that why they fucking... Oh.
The book got cancelled. The book got supposed to have all the rules.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Okay.
Rip guy, I don't know. So we're just gonna sponge stipple on some fluorescent violet and fluorescent magenta as a highlight, just to really up the vibrancy for these purple robes. Because I like things to be vibrant.
I mean, I thought about doing Harlequins as well, but Harlequins isn't a real army either anymore.
I mean, you could do Dark Eldar, but like, I don't know that... I mean, Dark Eldar are kind of elite, but they're not elite in the same way that Space Marines are.
No, and I don't really like Dark Eldar. I don't like the models.
That's fair. What about Craftworld Eldar?
Same problem.
You already have Craftworld Eldar, lol.
I've painted some, and I didn't enjoy it.
That's fair. I'm just trying to think. What else is an elite-ish army?
I mean, I really like the Khan on bike, but the problem is I have like 3,000 points of Space Marines in my cabinet already.
Yeah, and like having to... I imagine the goal of this is we'll end up... Probably after 11th edition releases, we'll probably end up eventually progressing to what will be 2,000 point armies. Eventually. Oh god, I've goofed.
I need to find somewhere to store it all.
I believe in you. You will find a place.
Well, the plan is, if I can still get this display cabinet, to get another one eventually when I do my whole desk rebuild. But we'll see.
Yeah. Your Combat Patrol has a Rhino in it, but a Rhino isn't going to kill... I guess you could... Wait, does Combat Patrol have Tank Shock? I feel like Combat Patrol... I feel like Combat Patrol doesn't have Tank Shock.
Not sure on that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill my camera.
Okay.
Because I'm going to put my camera away, and I don't want that to do anything, so hang on.
Okay.
How do I do this?
Well, I need to disable my thing.
Yeah. I may as well just raid into you.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go do stuff.
Okay. I hope it goes well. I will be around and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you photos of the night when it's done.
Cool. Yeah. I'll probably see them on socials as well.
Yeah.
Unless you're like me and you forget to take pictures for like a week or two. Lol.
Sometimes.
What am I doing next? I need to get some magenta in this hair. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Tom.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, what am I
Have you
doing?
actually rebranded on Twitch as well? Hang on.
Yeah, I have in fact rebranded. It's not even just yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I accidentally ended the collaboration. Whoops.
that's fine. Blah. I will also
Blah.
stop my virtual chat camera because
Yeah, it's good to have. But yeah, I'll be around a few days this week, and then in the next couple of weeks I'll be around again, hopefully. So, do you want to do more painting at any point? Just give me a nudge.
Yeah, I mean, I always paint on Tuesdays. It's kind of just like the one day I try and dedicate to doing stuff. Off stream, however, if I have time, I'll try and do some painting. But that's usually well before. You're probably at work then. Well,
Yeah, till 5:30.
rip.
But yeah, right. I will see you around.
See you
It was
later,
real.
Tom. Yeah.
Bye bye.
How are those eyes looking? Alright. The fluorescent green was definitely a good
Look
shout
out! Here they
Ah!
come!
The Terminus live just
Wow.
raided with 4 views.
Wow. Lol.
Wow.
Ah. You're skipping out on repairing today? You don't have time right now? That's fair.
Right,
You
I'll see you
need-
later. Bye bye.
Bye! Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know me, I've just been on the stream that you were just watching. Lol. I'm the one painting the Custodes in the corner, but now on the big screen. Which is also the small screen. Lol. How are we doing? I hope you're well. I'm painting Custodes for the first time. I kinda vaguely had the idea that I was gonna go with... God, what was this shield host again? I had the vague idea that they were gonna try... I was gonna try and make them Achelan shield. And then I've kind of just ended up doing my own thing. Because apparently that's what I do. I just did a hydrate. Yeah. But I'm having a look, and it looks like a lot of people just make Achelan shield very purple anyway. So yeah, it's fine, I guess. Lol. Hi, Evie. Where you going? Do you wanna be a lap cat? Is that what you're trying to do? You look like you want to be a lap cat, child. But you don't... It's like you don't trust my lap. There you go. There you go. I now have a cato in my lap. This is going to be very difficult to keep painting though, because of that. Please don't get cat fur on my miniatures. I wouldn't like it if you did. Let me be real, child. It would be pretty mad. It would be pretty mad. Get cuddled. Look at this creature. I say look at this creature. You can't see this creature. But she is here. Looking forward to starting your Sisters of Battle. Fuck yeah. What are you planning to... Are you... I'm assuming you're doing Bloody Road, right? Bloody Road? Bloody Roads run. My plan is to kind of just get the general like scheme I'm doing for the Custodes nails down. I think I know what I'm doing. I think my main issue for now is these weapons, because they're just going to take a long time. So I think I do the casing in black, and this bit here in black, and the rest wants to be in silver except for the ornaments. I mean, that's the vibe I get for these, and I'm just not entirely sure how I want to go about it. What's the quickest way? The most efficient way? I also need to figure out when I'm going to do the leather on these bits. Fortunately, there's not too much. That'll probably be like the finishing touch. In the meantime, I just want to get these robes done. I like the robes on these Custodian Wardens. Okay, I'll do a Hydra. Block out these highlights. There we go. This Hexed Lichen ends up looking so dark sometimes. It was a much brighter purple before. But now it's just basically black, and it's just like, why? You don't look this dark in the bottle. You do not look this dark in the bottle, so why are you this dark when you drive? I feel like it's just what I'd like to use for black with how dark it is, because it just feels like every time I use this paint, it just ends up being a very, very, very dark purple to the point where I might as well just use it as a substitute for black, because it just is, you know? It just is. There's no color here. Other than the most subtle kind of tint of purple. Thank you for the luck, Ran. But yeah, to all the raiders, I am the Scuff Cat. I do variety games. Every Tuesday I try and do some painting with some model building. It's usually like Gundams or Battletech or Warhammer, one of the three. Every Sunday is Games with Chat. Tuesday we do Mech Warrior and Battletech related stuff. Mostly video game related, but sometimes other stuff as well. And Thursday is generally a single player game that chat chooses. Well, not chat, but the community chooses, and then I just play that game until I either get bored of it or I finish it. One or the other. Fridays, if I have the energy for it, I will try and do some fun little streams doing like random game reviews. We try and keep it varied, but we have our very niche interests that kind of turn out to not be so niche most of the time. I hope that you all have a lovely time in our community here. I got a new model. It has lots of fun little redeems that are mostly kind of cheap. A good chunk of them don't work right now because chat turned off my body. Which is also one of the redeems. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to follow this up with a little dry brush. And then we'll start cycling the fluorescence into it. You know, to repair the 19-year-old PC, 5 hours cleaning and throwing out the damaged parts. Nice. Does it work well? What operating system does it use? Is it Windows XP? I want to say XP at 19 years old. It definitely wouldn't be Windows 2000 or ME, I don't think. I mean, it could be Windows 2000 or ME. I feel like it's Windows XP. I wonder if modern software would even run on that. Probably not. Get some fluorescence. It works well and loads up a bit faster now. The hard drive was damaged. Yeah, it's like old XP. Nice. I remember XP. Back when I was in school, everything ran on XP. What's next on your project list? I wonder. You have such random cool projects. It's always nice to hear about, Harry. Do you ever film it? Like, do a little YouTube channel about it? No, that could be fun if that's your the kind of thing you'd like to do someday. Maybe. XP is a fun operating system. It seemed to be used for so long. Even when they released Vista, it was still being used in places. I just realized I completely forgot this top bit to paint. His little top knot thing. Yeah. Okay, let's fix that bit we missed. Feels very watery. Hmm. I'm thinking of trying to repair your parent PC. You accidentally dropped it on a water bucket 6 days ago. It's everywhere on it. Oh god! So you have to repair it and check drive damage. It's a £3 PC. Jesus Christ, man. I hope that you can get it fixed. Because yeah, that's a lot. That's, yeah. I don't know how I'd feel if I ever dropped a PC. I just have mine on the floor. I mean, not on the floor. I've got a lower tier on my desk that's basically on the floor. And it just kind of lives there. So I never really have to worry about it dropping. And I think it's too heavy for the cats to knock over. I hope that it'll be okay. Okay, I will do the fluorescent bits on this guy once that's dried a little bit more. In the meantime, however, get started working on this guy. When you say £3, do you mean like in terms of weight? Because I was gonna say in the UK that's a currency, lol. Yeah, it weighs. You can check Acer Aspire X C380. It's a tiny PC. Oh. I hope that you can get it fixed though. Because losing a PC is, you know, in this day and age, it's a lot. Like, it's a big thing to not be able to use. I hope it's gonna be okay for you. Okay. Let's finish this. Okay. Made progress. Nice. Want me to have a look? Hi, Evie. I will have a look. I will observe. The dragon. That's looking great. I don't know why, the like bone spurs and stuff on it. Just kind of like, I feel like they'd need like another coat or something, you know? Other than that. Oh wait, hang on. I just saw the latest fit. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks fantastic. But yeah, I just feel like it looks a little bit inconsistent on those bits. Yeah, great looking model. I can't wait to see it finished. How are you going to base it? Is it going to go base? Ah. Okay. Let's do the little spongy thing. Try and put that saturation a bit. Bones need another coat. Yeah. But it's looking fantastic. Like, the colors and the way the shades change is really, really good. I really like it. Fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Oh, fuck. Too much paint. I also forgot something. I also realised I have actually forgotten something. I was going to dry brush before I start doing this on the thing. I don't know how I forgot that, because I've been doing it all the time. Just to help blend the shades in. Well, the highlights into the base coat. How far is it from display quality? I don't know that I'm the one to ask for that, because I don't often paint to display quality. And it depends on what you mean by display quality. What do you think a display quality miniature looks like? Because I try and paint things to a good tabletop standard. Like, better than what most people put on the table. And then only on rare occasions do I actually focus and really try and do something that's like kind of display quality. It's your 4th miniature. I feel like every miniature you paint has been getting better and better. Like, what is display quality to you? Because I feel like that's the thing a lot of display painters kind of have to figure out themselves. Because what one person thinks is display quality might not be display quality to another person. Or it might be too much, it might be too little. It might use different techniques, you know? It might use very different techniques. Because display quality is, from what I understand, is mostly just to show off what an artist can do. It's like competition level kind of stuff. So your mileage on what display quality is going to vary greatly. From one place to another, from one painter to another. I don't consider myself a display quality painter most of the time. There are times where I think I could push myself if I work on very specific miniatures. like what I did with Fulgrim. I don't know that I'd call it display quality, but I'd say it's pretty good for me. I'd say, like, maybe. It certainly made me a better painter. I feel like any model that makes you stretch yourself or try new things is probably one thing to describe as display quality. You should always be trying to do something bigger. Well, not necessarily bigger, but different. Different in a way that you feel makes the overall miniature look better. And sometimes you'll make mistakes. Sometimes it'll go wrong. But as long as you're doing stuff, I mean, there is no such thing as perfect art. Right? It's all different. It's all unique. And it's all about what you create with the tools you have at your disposal and how you apply those tools and techniques. But then, to some people, like someone who doesn't see themselves as very good, is probably one of the best painters they know. But, like, it's all down to taste. Like, for me, I don't like a lot of display painting. Because I feel like, yes, it's all about pushing the contrast and making the model look very readable, but sometimes I feel like they do it too much and it just kind of looks a bit unrealistic. Not that, but like, realism isn't necessarily what people want to achieve on miniatures. I know that I don't always want to. Again, it depends on the art style. You could do like a comic style paint miniature, and that could probably be considered display quality. Very different to what most people paint, but like, I kind of like seeing stuff in that art style sometimes. Where they do like heavy line shading and whatnot. It's very unusual to me, and I like to see it. I like to see what other people can do. Anyway, what am I doing, chat? Oh, I should probably finish doing their eyes. Probably finish that. I think for now the purple is done. At least for now. I'll probably come back to it and tidy it up. I'll probably come back to it and tidy it up later. But for now, look at this creature. For now, I think it'll do. Just while I've got the green to hand. Just using a bit of cyanine on the eyes. Just as an initial base coat. I don't know what's happening and why my doorbell keeps going off. I think it's broken. I'm gonna unplug it. I will be back in a moment. Yeah. What should we do next, chat? Go back to work. Night, Harry. Thank you for hanging out. It's always lovely to see you. God. I'm starting to feel kind of tired. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock. I don't know how much further I can go. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this bit? I guess I'll try and do it the same kind of leather. Hi, Evie. Can I help you, cat? Hi. Hello. Is there a reason you've come up to the desk? Why do you? She's such a little attention whore, chat. What am I meant to do with her? What am I supposed to do? She's just like... She's just gonna be like... She just wants cuddles. She just wants cuddles. All the time. But I cannot cuddle her forever. It's like every time I try and paint, the cats just demand attention. Like they don't want me to paint. But I must paint. I cannot ignore my painting. But I also cannot ignore my cat dogs. No, that's not gone right. It's not gone right at all. Actually, no, that doesn't look too bad. Where's my camera focus? Can't believe you called them the golden shower minis. Just because they're covered in gold doesn't mean they showered in it. I actually really like the gold. Like, do you not think the gold's turned out really well on these? This eye here is annoying me. I guess I just need to leave it to dry before I do anything else with that one though. I don't think I'll finish these guys today. But I am glad that I'm glad that I know what I'm doing more or less for the army. Like, yeah. I think next time what I'll do next week what I'll do is I'll try and figure out how I want to do the weapons, then all the extra bits like these and the leathers. There's not too much left to do on it other than some touch-ups. Touch-ups are probably going to be the most annoying thing on these. Especially because I keep apparently handling it like shit and bits of gold keep coming through the purple. God. I annoy myself so much sometimes, chat. Because I am, in fact, my own worst enemy. But yeah, I think that's me for the night. I want to get a snack, and then maybe, I don't know, go to bed probably. But I don't think we've done too badly for one night. Who are we raiding? Oh, I haven't even looked at who's online that I know. I haven't even looked at who's online from all the people I know. So, I don't know. Who do you want to raid? I feel like I should try and raid into someone who's doing painting stuff. I feel like that makes the most sense. UDK? I don't. IDK as well. Yeah. I quite like these. I'm excited to actually work on these Custodes now. These were quite fun to paint. These are quite fun to paint, honestly. I feel like it takes a relatively small amount of time to get a lot done on them. It's a bit weird not like doing army painting where I'm speed painting though. I'm just like trying to do them fairly traditionally. It's different for me. I tend to like use speed paint and stuff. They're not fucking showered in gold. They have not had a golden shower. Wah. I think the only one that I know that's doing anything remotely similar to what we were doing is... You like the war nappy? What do you mean war nappy? Do you mean the little robe? They've all got little robes. They've all got little robes. What do you mean? I feel like the only person I know that's doing anything similar to what we're doing is probably Irradiated Rat, who is doing something Warhammer related. Otherwise, she is doing a war. Have I watched Disenchanted? I cannot say that I have watched Disenchanted. It's a Netflix show, right? Yeah, let's right into the Irradiated Rat. Ah! Nurgle! Why? Why? Would highly recommend. I could give it a go. Nurgle. You've dropped in right in the last minute for the last minute fucking salami on the out when I'm going out. Fucking Why? It's really early for me to be ending stream. I'm just kind of tired. I've been kind of tired all day. I've done a lot, like a ton of housework and shit. I've done a ton of housework and shit. Rat's good people as well. But thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, it's Warhammer Wednesday tomorrow. We're going to play Warhammer Dark Omen, which is honestly one of my favorite games, chat. One of my favorite Warhammer games from my childhood. I've played that so much on PS1. So much. Like, I haven't played it in like fucking 20 odd years now, though. Dark Omeletta. I love how even though I have no body, the cape still comes with me. Yeah. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. I hope you take care of yourselves. Get yourself a little snack. Get yourself a little treat. Don't be like me and accidentally die while you're in the middle of a sentence. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Mwah.